What is up, everybody? Mr. Right Way here. Yes, that PlayStation state of play was a state of freaking lame, y'all. And we got a whole cast of characters to talk about it. And y'all, I don't even know. This thing was it was horrible. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but we'll talk about it. But first, we got our girl Saturday Night. What's up? She ain't been here in a while. She hit me up like, yo, this thing is. Hold on. You gotta wait till a minute before we cuss on here. So be good.
I'll try.
How you doing?
We're good. I'm glad to be back, and I have a lot to say.
I know you got a lot
Not
of
good things.
He said not a lot of good things.
No, sorry.
Okay, all right, not a lot of good things. And then we got my boy Mega. Mega, what you been doing, man?
Not much, man. Just working on some extra stuff for you guys. What you say? Oh no, nothing. He's over there tripping right now. Like he was making sure I didn't start going off too much. Huh? But anyway, yeah, I'm working on some content for you guys, and I've been chilling, man. So glad you guys stopping on this lovely Friday's Eve. So yeah, we gonna get into it for you guys tonight. We're gonna get into it.
Dude, is that a Nintendo Ninja or a PlayStation Ninja? What is that?
That is a PlayStation Sony pony right there. So he just making sure he's chilling out there in the back. I'll film some stuff for him. I got some good stuff going, and he just making sure we stay on a straight and narrow for the first couple of minutes. But forget him. I can't cuss right now, but later on, we got to be flying.
Hey, we gotta wait till like at least 5 minutes in before we start cussing, because there's gonna be a lot of cussing on this one. So if you got any kids, don't let them listen to this one, because we're gonna really fly tonight. This is a straight adult, and I ain't got no alcohol. So, but somebody who do got some alcohol right here, my boy Neo Ness.
What it is? Happy Friday Eve.
Happy Friday Eve.
Yeah, the boy is back. Tiberius is back. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing real good. Excited you got a nice conversation.
Yeah, man, and you got a video out today. A new video with Mr. Tiberius, and you're talking about a new. Tell us about it real quick.
Yeah, Matcha Melee, one of those odd fighting games that was on the Neo Geo. So him and I are discussing that, and he had some dramatic discussion to have with me on the video. So if you haven't checked it out on the channel, go check it out. It's definitely unique.
It is unique. It was good. I'm glad you went back to video again.
Yeah.
And then we got our boy. He might have to dip in and out, but Zelda hat guy. He said he's on call. So if y'all do see him dip out, we didn't push him out. He's not a Sony pony.
More of an change it to Superman. You know how it is. Not all superheroes wear capes. No, man, I'm excited to be here for this one. Always excited to be here. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, because our
chat, got a lot to say. Yeah, so
boy, our chat when we was watching that. First of all, I'm gonna say it right off. I did it to myself, and a lot of y'all probably did too. I gotta take blame because, god dang it, Sony, I had these expectations. Never again. You taught me a lesson. But also, before we get into the chat today, super chats are welcome. They will help the chat. They will help the channel out. Super chats will be read on screen. So you got something to say, hit us up on the super chats. Also, too, people like Porn Stage are thank you. Welcome. They are a member. He or she, I don't even know. Is that a he? I don't even know, man. You let me know. You someone say hella mid. Yeah, it was hella mid. But they want they want a membership through the channel. So people do be giving stuff out. And also, too, the largest super chat will be the sponsor of tonight's podcast. So yeah, let's get into it.
We need that lotion sponsorship, people. Keep it up, bro. I'm telling you.
All for the elbows. All for the elbows.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some lotion in a minute. Leave me alone. It was cold day. Hey,
lotion.
Let's start. Let's not start. All right. Anyway,
he's back.
I see him.
He's back. Yes, my boy's back.
He missed last week, so also Saturday, you weren't here last time, so last 2 weeks ago, somebody super chatted. Somebody sent a super chat to me, to put lotion on my elbows. To put some lotion. Yeah, I know, right?
Were they ashy? That's the
Yeah,
question.
they were. They were.
My man was rolling around in chalk all day. Oh,
Ashley Larry from Dave Chappelle.
I know. Like,
look like a man. I used to replace shingles off top of roofs with back in the day. So I'm
Oh my god.
yeah, he was doing that LeBron right there. He was like,
oh,
Oh my
all of y'all, fuck y'all.
2010, he's the first one. Let's go. It was me.
Oh man, that was funny last time, man. He said, "What my dice? What my dice said?" Yes, that's right. What my dice? Like you walked from ground zero, like so. Fucked up. All right, but anyway, so we're gonna let the ladies start off. So we're gonna get everybody's opinion about this. Then we're gonna get into it. So, Miss Saturn 9, what you think? Tell everybody. Go in for a little bit. You got 2 minutes. Go ahead. Go in.
Wait, what am I saying? What am I saying?
You're not listening. She's not paying attention. No, tell us. No, we was talking about like, what's your overall opinion? We're gonna talk about each game, but what was your overall opinion?
Okay, so I had hopes that there would be something that would be new and exciting. You know, it's a new year. Let's make some brand new announcements for pretty good games.
mm-hmm.
The games that were announced were pretty mid, even and some of them it's like we already know about this. We already seen like trailers, so nothing's new. And then there's this one game from Supermassive. And usually I love their games, but even that one looked pretty bad. So at that point, I'm like, I don't know. What am I doing here? So I stopped watching, and then I came back later, and then I just did that thing where you hold your screen, and it goes 2 times the speed.
Oh, I should have did that. That was a good.
Yeah,
idea.
but there was nothing, nothing of interest.
Did you? Let me ask you this question. You said so. You kind of did like me. You kind of went in and like hoping for the best. You kind of psych yourself like, okay, this is Sony. They didn't really disappoint yet, really. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna get something really, really good. Maybe Wolverine, maybe something big IP. But then you got like, like that, really.
Yeah, I mean, like the only footage that was worth watching for me was Monster Hunter, and I've already seen like all of them. They're just like little recycled gameplay footages. So at that point, I'm like, okay, there's really nothing for me. All I have to do is just wait another 2 weeks, play my game, and that's it. At that point, I don't know. So for me, it was disappointing. I was hoping to actually see some remakes. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but I was talking about like how I want to see Drakengard remake, at least for the first one, and then we can do the second and third one later. But no, nothing. Not even like an exciting
The first one do need to
blast from the
remake.
past. They need to remake all 3 of them, because especially the third one leads to one of my favorite series.
Mm-hmm.
But
Third one was hard. You know what? Seriously, if they don't, no, I actually didn't say
Square
that.
Enix is slacking right now. I'm kidding. No, they never slack. I love them.
If you don't get it now, that's one of them games because it was only on PlayStation 3, and yeah, you better. Ooh, I don't know. I already said it. You better go and get it if the PlayStation Store closed this year, because I'm guaranteed the store may close this year, and then that Drakengard 3 it might go up. All them RPGs, especially so many RPGs on PlayStation 3. And I know Ness, you're not really big like PlayStation 3 guy. You like me, you're an Xbox 360 guy, but man, the PlayStation 3 got so many freaking good RPGs that's just stuck on the PlayStation 3, and like, I mean, good RPGs. And it's region free, and it's like, ooh, a lot of them games ain't coming back. Like just like Puppeteer ain't coming back. And well, it's a Sony game, so it could, but it's just so unique on the PlayStation 3 that. But yeah, this ain't about PlayStation 3. This is about the state of lane. Mega, what do you talk about the state of play just in 2 minutes?
Well, to add to that, it's kind of like how our group chat started off yesterday. I was pretty much in the mindset of, all right, it's the first one of the year, and they announced us like a couple of days before it. So I'm like, all right, they've been canceling shit left and right, so we probably gonna get some good stuff. All right, I'm mainly hoping out for Wolverine, because the last time we seen that was back in 2021. So I'm like, all right, we got that. Maybe we're gonna see something for the new Ghost of Yotai. That's supposed to be supposedly coming out this year. So I'm like, all right, my expectations I'm keeping them pretty mid for the most part, but you know, they got some good stuff that I'm waiting on. And so the first thing they showed us that pretty much set the mood for the entire thing was freaking Monster Hunter Wilds. No, Monster Hunter Wilds. So I'm like, hey, because I told you guys in the group chat, I'm like, man, that's already a day one for me. So I don't even know why they like showing this all as much. Because honestly, I feel like they showing so much that I damn near feel like I played it. So they definitely took a knockoff from me in the point right there. And then, so I'm like, yeah, this. What? What? Like he called me raggedy bitch. But anyway, like I was saying,
What's going on?
I think he called me raggedy bitch. Hey, calm down. I haven't even started cooking yet, bro. But yeah, that set the tone, bro. That set the tone for me, and throughout, it was just disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. Then I saw one that intrigued me, which was the Onimusha. We finally saw gameplay for that.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, but then after that, it was again a roller coaster, a disappointment again. And then they finally ended out by showing one exclusive, which was that game that's being made by Housemarque, the same guys who made
Sorrows.
Yeah, Sorrows. Same people who made what's that game called?
Returnal.
Same people made that. But I couldn't really give them full credit for that because they only showed a damn CGI trailer. And I don't know about you guys, but the days of them tricking me with CGI trailers has been done since 2016. No more with that shit. I need actual substance.
That's a big thing too, because they used to get folks real bad. Like what 2011, like up to the Switch release, they'll show that, and you get like, especially during the PlayStation 3 and 360 era. They don't CGI trade. They like get it. Like, remember, the one I remember the most was MotorStorm, and when MotorStorm showed for the first time, and like, this is how the PlayStation 3 gonna be, and this is all in the mud and shit, and they ride and jump, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be dope. And then you get it like, that was a cutscene. I mean, it still holds up today, but it wasn't like, you know, I'm still waiting on graphics like that. Man. Anyway, Zelda, what you thought about it?
Man, I kind of have to echo everybody else's sentiments. I really thought this was a chance for Sony to set the tone for the year, being that they're the first to come out of the gate, right? With Nintendo coming up with their direct here in a few months for the Switch 2, I really felt like Sony needed to bring it, and it really just showed a bunch of stuff we've already seen. It was kind of like watching the Game Awards again. Realistically, it was, right? Just the highlights from Sony from the Game Awards. The only stuff that I was really excited about was the Days Gone remaster and Shinobi. Everything else we'd either seen before, or it was Monster Hunter, which the beta for that's already up. So why do you need to show us more gameplay? You just go download the beta and play it. Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure what they're thinking, right? There's games we want to see more of, right? Like Death Stranding 2 and the new stuff that Kojima's working on with Jordan Peele. You know, just anything like that. Even if it's coming up in 2026 or beyond, just showing us what's down the road, I think would have been a good starting point for them instead of showing us a bunch of stuff we've already seen.
Yeah, and then also a lot of that stuff too is going to be on Xbox. So we can talk a whole lot about that later on. Yeah. But Ness, I know he said one game that you're excited for, and I'm definitely excited for. And I probably gonna know what you're gonna say, but I'll let you go ahead and talk about it. Because, like you said, it's Year of the Ninja, so I know that one thing stood out for you.
Yeah, it's definitely the Year of the Ninja. Shinobi looked really good. It gave me a mix by the art style. It kind of gave me a mix of Metroid Dread meets Hades, kind of. That's the kind of vibe I was getting from it. So that looked good. Onimusha looked good. We already know about Metal Gear, so Metal Gear. Shinobi was really the only thing that really shot out to me, and then everything else was just a rehash of the Video Game Awards. So I wasn't really wasn't feeling it at all. But the biggest thing for me, and I've said this in the group chat, is Sony has had a wild last week and a half. PSN was down for like 24 hours. Folks was going crazy. There's tons of articles out there that you could read what was going on. But the fact of the matter is like they had a really good opportunity to come out of the gate swinging after like having a horrible weekend and saying, let's put full pedal to the metal and make this happen and put some games out here that people aren't talking about. Put some stuff on folks' radars that they might be interested in hearing. They didn't do that. Instead, they missed out on a really good opportunity to make Microsoft kiss the ring, because their state of the game was kind of, it was good, it was decent. I mean, we knew a lot of those games were going to be, multi-platform games, but still the way the presentation was, there were a couple of games that were like, whoa, okay, I didn't know about that. So it sucks that we got a movie trailer at the very end and it looked good, but to that point, we've got so many times on these trailers, and the game comes out and it's completely garbage. So it's one of those things, man. I wasn't feeling it. I gave it a 5 out of 10. Maybe that's me being kind of,
I think that's generous.
That's generous. But I
said I was more on the generous side, because I was like, man, this is like a 6.5. It wasn't that bad. And then I went back and reevaluated. I was like, wait a minute, man, it's just a 5. What was I talking about, man? I was on some other shit.
And you know what? I gave it a 6 just because I gave it a 6 just because I'm a PlayStation fan, And I was trying to check the temperature of the internet, just going on Twitter looking at it. Even PlayStation fans was like upset. That's great. Like, usually like, oh, my team came out. No, it really like, some people were trolling like, oh, this is the best ever. No, overall, overall, this was like whack. It was like a waste of time. It was like I said, like it was like I was being intimate with some young lady. Being with an intimate young lady. She told me to stop. I'm like,
I said you could have emailed us that. That was an email. What you
could have been an email. Yeah,
it could have been an email. It could have been an email.
Like, that was something. That was something you could have sent up in the corporate emails. All right, this is what we got going on a week. Oh, nothing special. Carry on.
Appreciate
it.
It
was so bad, though. It was just like, why? You know what? I just thought about this. What if the motherfuckers scared of? Everybody's scared of what Nintendo's getting ready to bring out. What if they just like, let's throw our little simple shit out and let Nintendo have they summer and then let's bring something out. What if everybody's waiting on Nintendo?
I don't know.
Maybe, but I think you just have to. Well, I think we all have to accept Nintendo's just gonna show their ass in April. They're gonna show their ass in April.
Okay, hold on.
You have to just accept it.
Let's not do that now, because what if Nintendo? I mean, they don't show everything that we want to show.
Come on now.
Don't do that to me, man.
I know. I'm just trying to keep expectations, y'all.
Pressing out here.
Man, they ain't gonna. Man, I doubt they would, tease us by showing us a 1 minute and 30-second trailer and be like, yeah, come back in April. Well, we gonna show y'all another 15 seconds and then peace out for another night. Nah, wait, they ain't doing that shit.
Nintendo never announces anything like way early, right? It's like 2 days. In 2 days, there'll be a direct about this game you really want to talk about. It'll be a 45-minute direct. They announced this like 3 months early. Yeah, they're about to show out. I think
they're scared. I think PlayStation, Xbox is like, they're not scared, but they're not putting. I don't think they're putting all their cards on the table. Like they ain't putting their main games right now, because
I can see that
they waiting to drop their Wolverine trailer. They waiting.
And then they could have just held on to that whole state of play. If you ask me, you could have just kept
They could have
just kept that in the chambers and mopped it in there.
Could have kept that.
Honestly, they probably looked at Xbox like, man, they only show like 4 or 5 games. Them shits was heat. We gotta show something. What we got on the slate? Some bullshit, some third party. Run. That's what they.
When Xbox was like, we're so excited for the new games we got coming out, and they listed all the games from the state of play. I died this morning.
They pulled up a Cat Williams like, let me check my Palm Pilot. Looks like we ain't got shit. There's some third party games. It's like that Xbox announced it was coming to their platform the following day. Oh, I love it.
I was like,
they were kind of pity on that one though. Did you see that? Yeah. Did you see that Saturday? Did you see that?
I don't really keep up with Xbox news.
Oh,
so I
okay.
apologize. I'm just learning things through you guys. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, I don't blame her, because after all, by their logic, everything's an Xbox. So your PlayStation, your Switch, your PC, anything can be Xbox. So it's
no, so this is what happened, right? So today, Xbox put a tweet out of all the games that's on the state of play. They say, well, we waiting for this, and they're like, oh, really? Let me see if I find that. That was funny though.
Absolutely.
They just like, you know what? Hey, let me go to Xbox and see what these jokers was talking about.
I mean, everybody's been kind of going in on Sony, because GameStop went in on Sony.
You talking about that?
Some of that down, like, y'all still think you don't need physical games?
Yeah, I love that. Yeah,
whoever charged that Twitter account just like took the biggest W on the internet that day. I was like, yo, that man's undefeated. Let that man cook.
Oh my god, who's running y'all social media?
I was like, yo, bro.
That was so. They killed it on that one.
I mean, Xbox and Sony been kind of petty with each other. Remember back in the day, whenever Xbox came out, the Xbox One came out, they announced DRM, and Sony was like, "Here's how you let your friend borrow a game," and they just handed the game to his buddy.
Oh yeah, that
was Xbox
petty, bro.
Mm-hmm. That was the Kendrick at the Super Bowl moment right there. So yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
So right here, look, it says Xbox. We're very excited. It said Deep Breath, Monster Hunter Wild Shinobi, Sonic Racing, Like a Dragon, Split Game, WWE 2K, Borderlands 4, Split Fiction, Deep Breath again. I didn't see that Deep Breath again. Wow. It is Onimusha, Metal Gear Solid, Hell is Us, like basically everything that Xbox, everything that PlayStation put out, except for that last one. And it said more to come. Phew, I like.
Yep. So basically, that was a third-party showcase. That's literally what it was.
It really was.
All it was.
And they said state of play. It's like I said, it was state of lane. Man, that's
state of the mid is more like it.
And they have this in the pipe, right? That they can show. Go ahead, Mother.
They should have waited. I think you guys are right with that one. If you don't have nothing to showcase, don't do it. Be like Nintendo. They don't showcase anything until they have something to show.
Mm-hmm.
Or if there's a leak, then they feel forced to.
Oh yeah,
empty brand.
Yeah. I remember it wasn't even 6-7 years ago when people was like, man, Nintendo should just be out their game. They should just stop making consoles. Just worry about doing third party stuff. And now it's hilarious that we're waiting on them to be the Lord and Saviors of the gaming industry. It's like, please give us something, man, something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're giving you games. You asked for games. We asked for good games, man. Come on.
And you know what though? Like, I will say, the games they showed wasn't bad at all.
It wasn't bad. No.
All the games weren't bad. We don't go over these games, but it's like, where's the PlayStation? So like, and just like a couple podcasts ago, we saying, do exclusives matter? Y'all, they matter. Exclusives matter. Like having Nintendo for to have a shit ton of exclusives. PlayStation, Xbox, they ain't about to have no more exclusives.
What's funny is Nintendo Switch is probably going to have majority of what was announced today, plus a lot of their own exclusives. So that's go to show you like the value of the brand itself is the IPs. I mean, that's a story as old as time. That goes all the way back to like the Atari and shit. So it's that conversation is like,
to be honest,
it's like
low key. And it's kind of crazy that I'm going to say this, but I would probably say the most trusted of IPs that I could probably count on the most is Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
And considering like I play Nintendo, but I'm like, my days of like being a super uber Nintendo fan was back in like, NES, Super NES days. That was really where I was heavy with it. And then I progressed to, Microsoft and Sony, but man, I don't have no loyalties for Microsoft or Sony. Bro, I don't. Like,
loyalty is gone.
You already know why my loyalties are gone for Sony, man. They jacked this up, son. They messed it up for your boy. Took it away from me, man.
This is so salty, bro. You gotta let that go.
I ain't letting shit go.
You're talking about Night Seal or
yeah.
You're still mad about that.
For a second,
I'm still mad about that. And what did they do? What did they give us? A 5-second trailer. Does that sound familiar?
And hey, you gotta be mad at Disney though. Probably, I think you can be mad at Disney, not PlayStation.
I'm mad about a whole ass PlayStation for a game with no release date,
bro. I'm out here in these streets. I'm over here in the strip club, busting just trying to make money for a PS5, and then I'm waiting for this game to come out. They're like, "Hey, guess what, player? Sorry about that."
I was like, "Yo, that shit 3 years out, easy." He's like, "I'm going to my PlayStation today."
That's like, "Oh boy, a nice Old Republic remake. I can't wait." Sony was like, "So you roll with their homeboy."
Hey, it was like, hey, PlayStation and Disney like, "Gotcha, bitch."
That's exactly what they did. That's exactly what happened.
Gotcha, gentlemen. We got
no loyalties.
We got them, gentlemen.
All right, let's go over this state of play real quick. So here it is. We got Days Gone. That's the big one. I hope that Days Gone Remastered is physical. I really do hope so.
You don't think it will be?
Well, it probably will. It says PS5, so it probably will be, but you never know.
I hope it is too, so that lead developer who was bitching about, if y'all guys want to support games, support them day one so he can stop fucking crying. Yeah, it better be physical. People better go out there.
Collection edition gonna come with a CD case with no game in it.
Yep.
I'll be so, bruh. Oh.
So all the games they did show was pretty good. Like, we'll talk more about this Lost Soul aside. That looked good. That looked really good. So they got here. So Borderlands 4. All right. Borderlands 4. Yeah, that looks boring as shit. So
really, you don't like Borderlands?
No.
Not me.
I guess I'm
in the minority.
2 and 3, and I just
Well, then again, it's one of those games. It's one of those games like if you ain't got friends to play it with, then yeah, you're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a bad time.
I mean, I was playing with Zelda when we were playing it for like 2.5 seconds. We were like,
a little bit.
We were like, this ain't it. Yeah.
Borderlands 3 to me was much better. I played Borderlands 3 with a couple people and I really enjoyed it.
Well, my favorite was 2, so 3 was all right, but yeah, I guess I see where you guys coming from.
The first one when it came out, it's almost kind of like that BioShock effect, right? It's like, ooh, this new style of play. It looks different, It's still a first-person shooter, but it's different, When BioShock first came out, BioShock was like, oh my god. Then BioShock 2 was even better. Then, it jumped the shark after that. But I think it jumped the shark at Borderlands 3. And Borderlands 3 was just like, I don't know. It just like 2 was like okay, but then it was just like okay, it was a good game. It was a good game, but it kept pouring everywhere. The first one, and then I'm so happy we are over the fucking zombies now. Like I put a tweet out like I'm so sick of zombies in games. I'm like this ended. I'm glad no more zombie games. Like Borderlands was zombies. This was zombies. Your mama got zombies.
You didn't hear about the zombie DLC?
Huh?
You didn't hear about the zombie DLC?
I just think it's
true though. That's what they do. The zombie DLCs, like zombies.
Yeah, Red Dead.
That is really played out. Yeah. Undead Nightmare was the last time they actually did something noteworthy for like
it's
zombie
played out. Zombies are played out in just media in general. Like The Walking Dead was like, bruh, like
it jumped the shark after whatchamacallit died.
It was a good show. Don't get me wrong. But then you got zombie films and this, and then you add, you got zombies in COD, you got zombies and everything, you got zombies in Halo for crying out loud. And you're like, come on now. Even though that was just like a little game.
Halo Zombies was legit though, bro.
It was legit.
It was pretty decent.
Are y'all picking this up
by screaming?
Not day one. I'll probably wait until like probably beginning of next year. Because games like that, I typically wait like a good 2 or 3 months because those games particularly have like a lot of bugs and like a lot of balancing issues in the first like month and a half. So I typically just watch reviews, just watch some playthroughs, stuff like that, and I really don't get too involved on the first month of the release. So I'm just gonna chill on it for a bit. I'll play it later, but not at launch.
Saturn, you a fan of it? Borderlands?
Sorry?
Are you a fan of Borderlands?
No, Borderlands. No. I'm sorry.
No, hell no.
She's like, what the fuck is a Borderlands?
Like, are you really asking me that?
she got real. They're like,
because you guys are talking about like Borderlands and BioShock. BioShock, I don't like it. Plus, I don't like one person that worked on it. So.
Oh damn!
Oh really? Give us the tea.
I don't like a single one of them.
Like I had this like shitty prof. I don't even want to call him that. Like a instructor at school, and he was like, "I did this, I did that. Everybody's trash. I'm the best." I'm like.
Oh, he's obnoxious. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's one of those that, and he was like so proud of the fact that he didn't finish grade 9 and I made it. I was like, "Sir, your salary's not that great." Like, okay.
I bet he lives in San Francisco somewhere. I bet.
No, he's here in Toronto, and then he was like talking about Borderlands. Not Borderlands. BioShock 2. He's like, "I worked on this. Look at this model." I'm like. I don't care about you and your game. Don't talk to me.
Yeah, it's funny because that's the BioShock 2 considered the worst one out of all 3. That's the funny
part. Oh, good.
It's the worst one out of 3. Is one and then Infinite.
I feel better about that because he was not nice to me. The things he would say. So
people like one and Infinite. 2. That's like a distant third. So he ain't really contributed.
I've never played a BioShock game.
I've never played BioShock. You need to play 1. The BioShock collection is on everything. Play it. Yeah, at least play 1. Play 1 and Infinite. Skip 2.
You'll support. Don't play 2. You're supporting a not nice person. So
there you go.
Fair enough.
And that's why we got and ladies and gentlemen, that's why we got a female on the podcast. Sometimes we want to hear it, not just a bunch of dudes. The girls are gonna tell you they don't like some shit, so they gonna let you know.
She said, "Fuck you, professor." Like us.
I want to say it in person. I really do, but
damn.
Well, hey, you're safe here, so everybody know you don't like that motherfucker.
No, he's very poop.
All you gotta do is say that's why the fans don't even count yours. Count yours as a part of the real sequel series. So it's just one in infinite.
Game number 2 sucks, and then I never really played the other ones because Borderlands. I don't know. I just don't find it appealing.
Yeah, you don't like the art style, or you just try to first-person shooters.
I just like to craft weapons and slash things. That's what I do. I don't shoot around.
Okay.
see, Zelda, I understand.
I can appreciate that. Yeah.
Fair point.
Okay, so I'll talk about this then. So you're a real big Zelda fan, and we got another big Zelda fan right here too. So Tears of the Kingdom, and you play through it like so much and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When the Switch 2 comes out, you think it's going to run better? If it runs better, what do you think it's going to? Well, I said it. You think it's going to run better, or you hope it runs better? And then, because I've been hearing, because I haven't played. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom. I got it over there. I haven't even played it, but
hey, you ain't the only one, brother. I'm a fraud. A lot of people be calling. So.
You know what I'm saying? Like I hear a lot of slowdown issues with that game.
It should run better only because they're since they're integrating the AI chip that's going to allow us to see everything without having to wait for like trees to load, for the background to load. So I'm hoping that I'm able to have a more smooth experience while running around the field, because that's the only issue for me personally. Frames per second, I haven't noticed anything because I can't calculate with my eyes, but it doesn't slow down drastically. Okay. I will say Pokemon was a huge disaster though.
Oh, Scarlet and Violet?
Yeah, the games are good, but you cannot play it on the Switch and on my OLED either. And I've upgraded my memory. You cannot play it. It's unplayable. It's like you will lag so hard sometimes. It's like, why am I at 2 frames per second? Like, what is it, GameCube? When the disc is scratched?
I feel like they was making that. I feel like they was making that game in a sweatshop, bro. Because it's like, man, we need to get this shit out as fast as possible.
That game was rushed,
and that was a mistake. Mm-hmm. But wait till the Switch 2. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot better. And then I'm hoping that they add more DLCs because I'm not done with the game. I really am not.
Hey, so in Toronto, do you see a lot of Switch games, or is like a shortage? Because here, and wherever I go here in Dallas, it's not many Switch games. Like in Walmart, Target, Best Buy. I mean, like it's some, but it's still not a lot. And the good quality games, you can't find this shit. Is it like that there with you?
No, I mean, if I want to go buy any game, I just have to walk to any Best Buy.
So y'all got good stuff there?
Because we have GameStop as well, but they're so scarce now since they started closing a lot of locations. We do have some big GameStop, so they will have it. If they don't, they will ship it from another location or whatever, or you can just go to Best Buy, Walmart, doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. I haven't noticed a shortage. Any games I ever wanted, I was able to find it. The only thing that we don't have is like discounts like you guys have. I've seen your videos with like these ridiculous discounts. I'm like, we don't have that. It's like $89 Canadian for a game, and we're
y'all gotta pay premium. That's right. Oh man.
Yeah, because our dollar's worth nothing.
Yeah, that is kind of. See how y'all. She in Canada and she gotta pay a lot more. So we are lucky for here and being in the United States. But let's keep talking about these PlayStation, Xbox games. I'm gonna pass that crap. All right, so we got an update to Dave the Diver, Ichiban's Holiday. Which now this is a character from not like a Dragon series, but the Yakuza series. And what was that? The Yakuza that came out Like a Dragon. The Yakuza Like a Dragon. That was a fun ass game. Okay, so I actually bought that game on Xbox. That was a fun game because it was like a time exclusive on Xbox. I really like the Yakuza series. I played them all, and they're super fun. They're super tongue in cheek. They remind me being in Japan. That's why I really do like it. And just got that. I love it. But I don't know about this right here. It looks like gonna be a beat 'em up, this David Diver type of deal. Hoping it'll sound to it and stuff. But there we go. Turn this thing down. But yeah, like it's gonna be like a little. This guy right here. He is hilarious. This dude is freaking hilarious. If y'all haven't played Yakuza Like a Dragon, please, because this dude is just totally funny.
Yeah, I played. You talking about 7, the one that was on Xbox and then PlayStation later on, right?
Yep.
The one that's like RPG. Yeah, I played that one.
Yeah.
I didn't play Infinite Wealth, the new one that came out last year. I didn't play
No,
that one either.
I haven't played. That's the only one I haven't played. And then the new Pirate's Curse, I think it's gonna be after this. It's going it's coming up.
So it's Yakuza cameos. Okay.
So here's
I
one.
can dig it.
The Days Gone remastered, and I haven't played Days Gone. I really want to play it, but again, zombies and stuff.
Well, it's a sad state of affair that you got to remaster a game from 2019. But that's they really scratching the bottom of the barrel with that one. Like that shit is not needed at all whatsoever.
The remaster.
You don't think so?
Hell no, it's not needed. Cause like think about it, cause that's one of those games that they initially they said because it reviewed like kind of mid-like, but it didn't sell all that well. So I think over the course of about like 3 or 4 years, then I guess it kind of broke even. And then over time, that's why I was telling you guys, like, I hope it's physical so the lead developer stop bitching and stuff like that. Because at one point they was gonna pitch a sequel for Days Gone too, but you know it got shot down, and then they went back into the Sony mines where they had to work on a God of War live service game that nobody wanted, so and that got canceled. So now they back in this coal mines again, having to worry about do the next thing. So it's like, yeah.
So man, you kind of really against like the remasters on anything. I see some in the comments talking about like what you call it? Last of Us didn't need a remaster. I'm on the fence of I'll take it because there's so many other things out there. But I get what people say. I get like I don't need no remastered. Yeah, because a lot of people played it. You know, Last of Us didn't even remaster. No, not really. I mean, it didn't need it, but I still take it. You know,
it's the second time it was remastered.
Yeah, it was the second time it was remastered because the one on the PlayStation 4 was pretty good. You know, the PlayStation 3 one still holds up, and then you got the one on the PlayStation 4 that was remastered. Then you got the remaster of the remaster.
Bro, they repackaged and resold the game 3 times within a span of 10 years. That should get you go to show you that's how fucking crazy that is.
Yeah,
you know, they charge you $60 on the first year. They charge you $60 the second year, and then 8.5 years later, they charge you $70, and they remove the multiplayer. I'm like, bro,
what about this then? What about this?
I think that's fine, right? I think remasters have a place.
What about this? This is a remaster. What about this?
The
thing about that is that originally came out in 2011, so there's like a 3 console gap that took place in between. Now, granted, I don't really support or condone the $60 price tag for that. Honestly, that shit should have been like no more than $40. $40 for the most part, like that one's a little more justifiable because again, you can't. It's not like the Switch can play backwards compatible with like Wii games and 3DS games, so that's a little more acceptable as opposed to The Last of Us remastered. Like it's backwards compatible. You can play it on your PS4, so I mean your PS5 if you want to. So
I don't see the need to remaster games from the last console. So if we're talking about Xbox One and PlayStation 4, there's no need. Like if you're talking about remastering them in the next 3 life cycles or whatever, if we have any more consoles or whatever, then yeah, that makes sense. If we're talking about going back to PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, there are games that definitely need remastered that should get the President versus, oh, this game dropped 5 years ago. Guess what? We're doing a remaster. Well, how's that remaster look? You can see your reflection in the water and the leaves are falling. Like, bro, what the? Like, no, that's not a remaster. You just refurbished that shit is what you did. You
refurbished.
That's not a remaster. That's a refurbish.
You know what? That I feel that. I'm on the side of, you know what? People buying it might as well get it. Okay. I'll be honest. I didn't pay $60 for it. I traded. You know, y'all told me I traded today. I did. You know, and how I got this game was $54 at a game store, right? So I walked in GameStop and they had a brand new PlayStation 3 controller in the box. And I was like, what the hell? And they had like $19.99, and I said, well, let me buy it then, because it's pre-owned, so old generation. They didn't charge brand new. So I took that, and I just was talking to the guy, and I said, how much would you take for like a brand new PlayStation 3 controller? And he said, oh, we give you like $55. I said, bet, let me go get it, because I wanted to get this game.
Yeah.
I wanted to get this game, so I was like, you know what? Trade that controller in for this, and they had to pay. Because I was going to wait till Black Friday to get this, So, excuse me. But I was gonna wait till Black Friday but Nintendo first party games never go down. As low as they go down, they're like $39. You never see that. You never see like, well, if you watched my video last couple weeks, you would have got Mario RPG for $25. So, but they usually don't go that low. So, yeah.
We lost him.
Oh, he probably had to go.
Okay, so in terms of like remasters,
oh, he bet.
If you could have a game remastered right now, something that's not PS4, not Xbox One, but let's say between OG Xbox, PlayStation 2, 360, and then PlayStation 3, what game would you want remastered that we haven't talked about?
Are we talking about like texture remasters or like a full-blown remake?
Full-blown remaster.
Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, Dark Cloud 1 and 2. Just give me the.
Oh my God, Dark Cloud 1 and 2. Yes.
Dark Cloud 1 and 2.
The music is always in my head. I'm like, yo, this game is so sick. I love the music. I love everything about it.
I would want Wild Arms to be remastered.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wait.
Wild Arms, the first one?
The first one?
Oh, PS1?
The first Wild Arms, yeah. Because the music is, I would play the music, but I get copyright strike. But I love the concept of Wild Arms it's a good, fun game. I would love Wild Arms. Wild Arms is just like it's in my top 10 RPGs. I would love it. Just because of the music. Yeah. I love it. I love the music. I love the story. I love the music and the story is really like when I rented it from Blockbuster, and this was the point of, when we would stop struggling to get anime. Like back in the day, you had to struggle to get some fucking anime. You had like to know a person, and like, and then you had to go to one shop in your area. Like, hey, do you carry this? And it's on VHS and shit. Oh, it ain't like Crunchyroll, but you had to know something. Like,
yeah, you had to know somebody.
Then you had like, and back then too, being like, if somebody had a new anime, hey, man, can you make a recording there for me? I bring my VCR over, 2 VCRs.
It was always that one dude in that leather trench coat who always be looking like he's about to flash you, like that guy from Resident Evil. Like, what are you buying? It's like, no, bro, I just want some anime, bro. I just want some fucking anime. Do you got Samurai Troopers the Lost Seasons? Because I didn't get a chance to watch that. You got that? You know, okay, I'll come back in 2 weeks.
You know what? And the thing about it, Samurai Troopers is on Crunchyroll, and it doesn't even work. The stream for it doesn't even work.
Really?
Yeah. Like, and for those that don't know what Samurai Troopers is, US, it got renamed. What was it? To Ronin Warriors.
Ronin Warriors.
Ronin Warriors. Man, that was 25 episodes.
No,
they was more than that.
It only had 25, and then like later on, they released the full Lost season on USA. USA had it.
I still haven't seen the full Lost season. I just remember,
man, that final fight, man, was dope.
They beat his ass.
I saw that final because I was like, wait a minute, there's a dude from Africa who has armor. Oh my god, where was this shit?
Yeah, I remember that.
All right,
I had no idea.
There's a couple of remasters that I wouldn't mind seeing.
Republic?
No, I said something that we.
Oh, there you go again. He trying to trigger anger.
You did trigger me, man, bro. What's wrong with you, man? No,
in a minute.
Okay, so I got like 3. I wouldn't mind seeing Heavenly Sword.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That was a good one.
That's a good one.
I like that one.
Let's make it longer.
God of War, and that was really good.
Yeah, I would like to see that. What was the other one? Oh, I'm going back a little bit further than PS2. I'm going to PS1. Iron Hander.
The shooter?
Yeah.
Iron.
I thought they did that. I thought they did Iron Hander already release. I think that's
there's a sequel to it on PS2, I think. But other than that, I don't think there's the original game.
And then the last one, it is kind of mixed. It's actually I wouldn't mind seeing a legit like remaster of Brave Fencer Musashi.
I was thinking about that. You know what? I would like to see a remaster of. Now you're talking about it. What? I don't know how many of y'all played it, but it's so fucking stupid, but it's good. A God Hand. Like y'all play God Hand?
I played.
I saw some folks in the chat talking about God.
It's one of those 3D action. It's one of those 3D action beat 'em up games. I played. That shit's over the top too. There's a lot of weird shit in that game. Cause
Oh, you just said that. I didn't even see you said that. It's the guy here.
Is that a Capcom game or a Konami game? I keep forgetting.
Oh, okay. There you go. God Hand Urban Reign. Oh, I didn't even see God Hand. Same way, Lee. Urban Reign. I need to get that. That's still a freaking like almost $45 game. Like, ugh.
Oh my god, it was on the tip of my Ashura's Wrath.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I think so because he would be a really good, nice setup for Marvel's Capcom 5 or whatever we'll call. He'd be really good for that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was on the 360 and PS3. I mean,
it's stuck there too. Like it's not on PC, nothing. Like it's literally in purgatory. It's in purgatory. You can only play that shit unless you got a 360 or PS3. So,
and
I
also
got
another one, and I know it's probably never gonna happen, but Sleeping Dogs. I love that game.
You like
we had a
Dogs, man.
Well, we did get a remaster of it like a year later. But if you're talking about like a new remaster,
like, I would like a new. Yeah, I mean, and I think it's just more because there was like more martial arts in it. That's where I vibed with it a little bit. Mm-hmm. That was my thing. I didn't know a movie.
So what now? Oh, a movie?
Movie. Yeah.
Oh yeah. At one point, I didn't know that Sleeping Dogs originally the development team they said that was going to be True Crime 3. I didn't know.
Yeah.
But then I can see it. I was like, okay. I went back. And
I can see that now.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. I can see where they pivoted. It's like, all right, yeah, I could see how that was going to be True Crime 1 point.
Yeah, I saw Pixel drop that in there. Jade Empire, bro. I've been saying that for a hot minute. Woo, that game would be so fire.
Back when BioWare was still on top.
BioWare could do no wrong back in those days.
Yes, sir.
What about you, Adam? What you think? What would you want?
Me?
Yeah, you.
my games are like they're kind of lame compared to like what you guys have because you guys have like all these fighting games and I'm just thinking like
come on, we all have varying different taste in games. I'm pretty sure you got some good ones too. You like Zelda. I mean, I'm pretty sure you got good taste in games.
Yeah, and you already and you know your shit, so we already know. So don't talk it. You safe here.
So Pokemon Coliseum, I would like to see that again.
That would be dope.
That would be dope.
Because it's one of those games I feel like they could push it more with AAA graphics.
Did you have the little transfer pad?
No.
Oh, that was so crazy. That back in the day. Oh, go ahead.
Back in the day, I was at the mercy of my parents' wallets. Okay, I didn't even have a choice.
Yeah, same here.
We all were.
We all were.
So if I ask them something and they say no, I have to accept the no. I can't push it. I'm just like, okay, well, whatever. So I think I want to try Pokemon Coliseum again and have that with, upgraded graphics. I want to see XD Gale of Darkness because I never had the opportunity to play it and I cannot afford it now. That it's like $300 Canadian.
That was on GameCube. Yeah, it's up there.
Those two were still crazy.
It's up there in price now. Yeah, somebody at a retro game store near my house was selling just the disc for $250. I said, "Damn, bro!" I said, "Bro, what?
That's insane."
I couldn't even tell what the hell it was. So I looked at the disc. I said, "Why are you doing this?"
I don't know why. Like they're great games, but like, why is it so expensive? It was not a rare game. It's not rare, so I don't understand it. But we'll see. It was probably one of the best Pokemons out there. I think Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3 needs a remake. It needs a solid remake from like start to bottom, like PS5 Pro graphics.
Oh, okay, yeah. If they did Resident Evil, they can go back and do because Devil May Cry 5. If people don't know, that runs at 120 frames per second.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know last time I played the first Devil May Cry game, but the first game that shit was rough as hell. Like, really,
but it was fun.
It was fun, but like if you play 5 and it's this is dope, and then go back to 1, that shit almost plays like the OG Resident Evil game. It's like, what is this?
But it hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings because I remember watching Devil May Cry anime, and I'm like, yo, and I want to play the games now because to me it was all around the same time. So I watched the anime, then I played the first one. And I'm like, this game sucks. Maybe it's hard. Maybe I don't know how to control it. No, the controls were trash. And then 2 and 3 were. It's a good game. It's hard to control. It's kind of like I just started Resident Evil 0, which I think should also get a remake.
That's coming.
And it's such a good game story wise, and then control wise. I'm like, why am I walking into walls? Why am I pivoting the wrong way?
They got the tank controls.
Yeah. And then I keep dying because I'm like pivoting instead of shooting. I'm like,
Oh, have you played
The trolls.
Have you played Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3 on like Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4? Because they got all them
No.
combined on there.
They talking about the collection.
Yeah, they got an HD remake that's kind of close. They kind of clean some stuff up, and also too, they fix some of the bugs and stuff in it. It's a definite it's a good pickup.
I have it on 3.
Yeah, that right there.
PS3.
The PS4 right there, the collection.
Yeah, no, I don't have it on 4. I have it on 3. The
Okay.
Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3 combo.
Yes. That's it.
I want to see a AAA graphics from today.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
She essentially wants them to do what Capcom did with Resident Evil.
Yeah,
like,
just
1.
redo it all, because
Just redo it all
even
the way
Resident
over.
Evil 4 was so good too.
Oh, man.
So good.
No, that is good. But then people say they don't buy remakes, though.
No, I
remakes.
disagree with that. I will disagree with that, because if you played the original Resident Evil 4, you would know it's impossible to shoot. You cannot shoot. I can't get past the beginning because I can't aim for shit. But then, because he like it drifts all the time. It's like I'm aiming at you, and then why are you go back? You know what I mean?
That's back.
The remake helped me finish the game for once.
That was back when they didn't allow you to walk and shoot at the same time. Yeah, I know the struggle.
And still drifts. Oh my god. No, people that talk shit about remakes, I'm gonna fight them.
honestly, I think we had this conversation like some weeks ago. I was like, if the industry stopped making new games right now, like brand new IPs, just whatever happened, everybody lost money. Everybody lost money, and they just had to just bank on old shit. We'd be good for the next 20, 30 years easily.
Bro,
Sure.
The backlog of games that you could remaster and make, and like there were certain games that we wish they had voice acting in it. We were reading the text, and that just brings a whole nother layer of complexity to the game, having voice acting in some of those games. That would change the game. And then like where you had to kind of have somewhat of an imagination on the visuals when you were playing these games. The games were still good, but it just didn't bring that true depth of gameplay. And then bringing that stuff in now, bro.
Oh, you mean like how back then, how we thought Final Fantasy 7 back then, look how it looks now when we're playing it on PS5.
Oh my god, it's so pretty now. So pretty.
It's like, oh my god, what the hell was I on back then? It's like, oh.
Yeah,
we were products of our environment back then.
Like, bro, those polygon looking arms, they had no fingers.
Yeah,
and stuff.
the 4 polygons. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, done. There you go.
The part where Bear was hanging off the cliff, he got his arm shot off. I was like, I don't think he got his arm shot off. It just looked like his arm popped off like a Lego block or some shit.
I do miss the cheesy lines, the cheesy dialogue, especially like in not Mortal Kombat, but Resident Evil 1. Oh, Barry, what happened?
Here you go, Jill. It should belong to you, the master of lock.
It'd be like this, and well, that intro from Resident Evil 1. Oh my god!
Oh my! You talking about when they came in the mansion and Chris was
like,
what?
I'm talking about the video, like when they running through the forest and stuff, or the forest, and they see the dolls, and they like to see the dog go, and they go, Lucy! Like
my favorite. No, don't go. Like what?
The typical 80s horror movie.
Yeah, so
you're like, hey, like be hearing something in the background.
Yeah, FM video. Hey, yo, when I first played that, I would die crying, but I loved it because it's like, and then it got serious because like I know everybody probably dropped the controller when that dog first jumped through the window. Like that was it. Like, oh, shit is on. What after that, everything was like it was over. That dog. I said, oh, and I said, okay, got me. Killed me.
That's how I felt about Silent Hill too. Like I remember this to the day. I remember this to the day. Like one of my homeboys in high school, he was like, man, I've been playing this. He came to school. He's like, man, I've been playing this horror game. And everybody's like, okay, man, I've been having to sleep with the bat. I'm like, what?
No.
I was like, bro, you're talking like
Silent Hill 1?
2.
Oh, one
So
when I
he's
take him out the locker, I thought I was gonna die.
He was like, hey man, y'all just come over to the crib after school, man, and just y'all gotta play it with me. I'm like, all right, man, we're over here talking this mad mess, right? So he's like in this abandoned apartment building and he's roaming through, and then he makes his way outside. And it's like you look in the distance and I'm like, yo, what the hell was that walking over there? He's like, I'm not walking over there, bro. I'm not walking over there. And I'm like, Well, we need to find a weapon. He's like, all right, there's this dumpster over here. Let me go over here. He pulls out a newspaper, and this newspaper talks about this husband that murders his entire family with a spoon. With a spoon. So I'm like, yo, this is a crazy story. I look at the date, and I was like, yo, that's today's date. And everybody was like, good bullshit, man. You lying. I'm like, no, that's today's date. Today's the 23rd. Of course, the year was different. And they were like, back then we're not thinking like the internal clock in the system. That into the game. But he's like, man, fuck this shit. I'm taking this shit back to GameStop. Yo, bro. I was like, you wildin', bro. I was like, I'm good. I was like, I will never play a horror game ever again.
Such a good game, man.
They remastered that game, didn't they? They remade it.
Even better.
Yeah,
When the remaster, I was like, I'm actually scared. I love this.
Yeah, this game is goated.
They said the remaster is actually better than the original. I said, well, damn. I haven't played it yet, though.
And it was so good, they mass produced it. So they knew they were gonna make. I bet they made killing off of it. So I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up probably this year Black Friday again. But that's when like when games do stuff like that. I don't think a lot of games do that no more. We'll get back to talking about the PlayStation State of the Lane, but a lot of games don't do that no more. Like we said, I understand my remaster. This is like for me fried chicken, comfort food. This is Wingstop. No, I'm serious. No, this is like Wingstop for real. Come on, man. You got a Wingstop, you're gonna be like, that's gonna feel good to play it and shit, Like you want Wingstop, you want some games to make you feel good, Like, that's what I can think about. I already ate, but shit. You hungry motherfucker.
Man, I wasn't expecting you to use a chicken wing analogy, bro. But
yeah, I know, right?
but it hit though, right?
I mean, it made valid sense. I mean, I'm glad.
You ain't going Wingstop every day, really. I mean, if you do, you're gonna be blown up. But and you ain't play every day. But you want games like that to make you feel good, like stories like that, like Resident Evil, shit jumping like, damn, I never forget that, or like Final Fantasy, just
that games, that point right there, what you just said is, I think that's what creates the nostalgia for a lot of us when we're talking about these games. It's like those key points in memories when we're playing, and it's like it leaves that lasting image or story. Like me talking about my friends from high school, I remember that game vividly just because of that key moment of us being scared shitless. For 2
you found out something they didn't know, really, Yeah,
we didn't know it was going to happen. And hell, I never even played a scary game before then. That was like my first one. And I was like, that's my last one. After that.
I ain't doing it.
Games, horror games and horror movies don't mix because I have a very, very vivid imagination. And when I tell you I will watch a horror movie, I may not have a nightmare that night or that following week. It'll take a month. And I'm talking about, I don't remember any of my dreams, but I'll remember a horror dream in full detail. The scariest crap you will ever see in your life. And I'm like, why? I didn't even eat anything late. I didn't watch anything crazy. I was just chilling, went to bed, and it's like, yo, guess what? We're coming.
Boy, you wouldn't like the scariest game I ever played is a game called Outlast. You guys ever heard of that?
Oh my god, that was
that's one of those type of like because of that game, I don't walk by anybody sitting in a recliner ever again.
God.
I don't walk by.
All you got is that camera.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That one scene where you're walking by that dude in the asylum, he's in that recliner rocking back and forth. You go by him about 6-7 times, about 8 times. He's like, "Come here, boy." I was like, "Oh shit, hold on," because he grabbed you. The camera turned around. I'm like, "No."
That's Alien Isolation too. At the beginning, Alien Isolation is crazy scary.
Mm-hmm. Is it really? Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
hell yeah,
that's
bro.
a horror game, bro.
Whoa.
Alien Isolation, bro. Until you get the flamethrower, then the aliens kind of whatever.
And
but
Outlast, he said Outlast is crazy. Hey, he said Outlast is crazy. I'm telling you what's crazy for me. And this was what I kind of like took a hiatus of scary games. My friend brought over goddamn Evil Within, the first one. Oh shit.
Oh yes.
The Evil with so Like it starts out like police station. You got to figure out what's going on and stuff. So you go in there and doing stuff, and all of a sudden it just it goes from here to here like insanity, right? And you wake up and you like this monster, whatever this dude is walking around. You got to get from his ass and shit. And at one point you got to run from and hide in the locker, and you can like you hear yourself breathing like. You got to like be still and him walking back. You can see him, and some he'll stop and he'll look like inside these little vents and try to. Yeah, I know. And if you like move around, he'll open it up and you game over, kill you. And then there's one point when you got to run from him, right? And you sliding down like this thing of blood. It's like blood on a freaking slope or some shit, right? But you sliding towards this meat thing that's cutting up your stuff. And you gotta like dodge, and then one time you gotta dodge and go through this hole, and then you hit the ground, and then you gotta crawl and walk away. I was done, and my friends did like,
like now you're saying that, like
whatever, bro. I got it.
In the game out my house that day, so get the fuck out.
And now you're saying that, like I think I might be in the minority when I say this, but for me, at least when it comes to horror games, the more realistic they've gotten, the less scary they've gotten to me, at least. Games like, have you guys ever heard of a game called Clock Tower? Back in the day, I was a Super. I can never play that shit. That shit is 10 times. That shit is 10 times more horrifying than Outlast, Resident Evil. It's just how it looks. It's the art style. You have to use your It's the art style, the ambiance, the fact that you have to use your imagination. If you bring up like still shots of how the game looks, because
it don't look scary.
The more realistic it looks, I'm like, all right, I can tell what the fuck that is. But something that's more that's less abstract, I guess the best way I can put it. Like you gotta use your imagination. That shit terrifies me more because I don't know what the fuck it is. If I can see it, it doesn't scare me that much. If I can't see it, it terrifies me even more.
And it throws you off because you're just sitting there trying to decipher like, what am I looking at? What was that I just heard? What's behind me? Why is my controller vibrating right now? I'm like, where am I? And then you look to your right, nothing's there. You look to your left, nothing's there. You look behind you, nothing's there. And you look forward, you're like, all right, I'm good. And then you turn around one more time, and that thing's just
like, that's how that Five Nights Freddy got in my ass one time. I thought it was all cuddly. I said, I'm gonna play this Five Nights Freddy. I said, oh, that talking about some jump scares. Like, woo! I like my heart racing. Like, I might be too old to play these games.
Loves that, man. She loves those games, man. She plays the Quarry all the time.
Damn.
She loves the Quarry, bro. She loves that game. Her and her friends, they'll like, if she has a friend that comes over, she's like, Dad, can I borrow the Quarry? I'm like, just take the game. Like, I don't play it. Like, take it. I got that for you. But I just leave it in your game room. I'm like, take it to your room.
I want in here.
I don't need that evil in my game room, girl. Just take it. You like the scary games. She watches a bunch of content creators that play jump scare games, and she's like, yeah, you gotta watch this. I'm like, hell no, I don't.
What about you? What are some other horror games you like?
Me? Why do I never hear you call me? I don't know. I never hear. I just hear the question. Sorry.
If y'all know her computer's down right now, so she on the phone. So we appreciate her joining us tonight.
Yeah, Geek Squad has my computer, unfortunately, but it's okay. I'll get it back.
Hopefully they know what the hell they're doing.
You know what? The Quarry, I hate the game because everybody died. So I have to retry it again because I'm so bad at survival, man. I'm like, the ones that I don't want to survives until the end, and then they die. And then the ones that I want to keep are the ones that don't survive. So to me, it's more stress. It doesn't even scare me. It's just stressful. I'm like, can you not die, please?
Yeah.
Let's do good choices today.
Yeah.
Is that like Until Dawn like that?
I was about to say, yeah. If you want something a little more tame, like Until Dawn's probably.
I struggle with all of them. I played all of them multiple times. Okay, and I struggle. I'm like, why do I? At the end, I'm like, just one or two people survive, and then apparently you can have everybody survive. And you guys saw that one story when I killed everybody by accident.
I saw
one
that.
of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Devil in Me. I was like, oops.
She'll restart the game completely over. I just hear her in there screaming like she just like straight baby rages. no. I'm like, what's going on?
It's like, why did you die?
So-and-so got killed. I wanted so-and-so to die. I didn't want him to die. I wanted her to die. I'm like
damn.
I'm like, that's not the way you're supposed to be playing this game, girl.
Imagine you had a new guest coming over. You just hear that coming from your daughter's room. What the fuck is going on in there?
Like, hey, this is completely normal, so just disregard. She's in her own little world doing her thing. So
hilarious. Yeah. But hey, like I say, man, that's what games all about. You know, I love the collecting aspect. When we get down to it, and this is a lot of people get confused because we live in an age we got to see you playing the game if you haven't played it. But I've been playing this stuff. A lot of y'all been born. You know, I played these games going. I saw when they first was there. I was there, but the vibe was there. You know, and it's no bragging, but you know, I think like it's content creators. They like, I gotta see you play this game. Like, man, it's up here. I played it and I've been through that stuff. It was like, whew. But I love those feelings, man. Like you were saying, like being over somebody's house, gathering around the TV, like, oh, or you know, a lot of y'all ain't never played GoldenEye Mario Kart like this, you know.
Stop screen cheating.
You know, like on TV, like on Mario Kart, like, hey man, hold on, get somebody to hold the screen so don't be cheating, or like GoldenEye. All right,
stop looking at my screen. Stop looking at my screen.
Stop looking at my screen. You're cheating. Looking at my screen. Or like back in the day, and that's how I used to win the Tecmo Bowl. I like look at the controller and see what play they're gonna hit. And then I hit the same one. Boom, sack.
Cheated.
That's how you do it. But let's get back to this State of Lane real quick. So they did have Digimon Time Stranger. Now this looked cool. I am not a huge Digimon, but I did like the anime, and I played a couple of games on the PlayStation 1, and they done like tremendous now. But it looks really, really fun, you know. And the graphics look good. It's typical Bandai Namco, you know, trailer and stuff.
You know, I find it hilarious that Digimon came out right along the same time as Pokemon, but yet Pokemon never once tried the DMCA or tried to go out there a lawsuit with them. That is,
really.
It's like, dog. It has Mon at the end of it. It's like, come on, it's right there. It's like, nah, we ain't doing that.
This is digital monsters.
Yeah, but honestly, like, I was in the minority group of kids. I actually like Digimon more than Pokemon, way more.
Really.
Yeah, Pokemon. I mean, all they kept saying with their name repeatedly. I'm like, no, I can't get in with this. I can't get jiggy with this. So with Digimon, I can actually hear what the fuck they saying. It's like, man, can you imagine? Can you imagine owning a?
You said what now?
Say what now?
I just said I thought they were all good. I love Digimon. I was excited to see it. Pokemon, I was excited to see it. Yu-Gi-Oh was playing at the same time. I'm like, oh my god, not missing an episode.
Yeah. Yeah, just for Pokemon, it's like, I don't know, like me owning a creature that keeps saying its name repeatedly. I just put a gun to my hand at that point. I was like, no, I can't do this shit anymore.
That was kind of the annoying part of Pokemon. They kept saying their name over and over.
And then it was that, and mind you, I haven't played Pokemon about 15 years. By the time I started seeing chandelier Pokemon, ones that were shaped as trash,
I love my Pokemon right here.
Alphabet. I said, yeah, I'm done. I am done.
Oh my gosh!
It was a chandelier Pokemon. I said, yeah, I'm straight.
I knew Pokemon was something crazy when Pokemon Go first came out.
Oh yeah, Go
streets trying to collect. I had people coming in my old job just randomly. It was like, yo. Y'all got a Gyarados in here. I'm like, I'm sorry.
That's how you said it. He's like, yo, y'all got what?
I'm like, oh man.
That's how everybody was at one point.
He's like, yo, why the fuck are you here? Like, what?
Nah, bro, there was a Pokestop at my desk.
Back room. I need to go to your back room. I'm like, you ain't going nowhere, bro.
The Pokestop was at my desk. And that was the worst, bro.
It's your desk?
It's at my desk, man. I was like,
come on, around your desk.
Yeah, I'd come back every time I would like. There would always be people crowded around my desk. I'm like, oh, what do those people want? They were just spinning the Pokestop.
There was a legendary item drop. To get a Lugia. It was either a Lugia or a Ho-Ho. It was one of those two. It was in a police station.
Damn, it was in Pokemon made up as hell.
Yeah, it was in a police station. I said, good luck, whoever wants to get that shit.
I don't know nothing about Pokemon though.
You gonna get 5 stars mighty quickly to get a damn. You gotta get a fictional Pokemon.
Cheers. Well, I've been drinking again.
Yep.
Y'all make sure to hit that like button. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. That's right. Smash that like button.
Oh my goodness.
I've been drinking again. That's so funny. Okay, so I really hope when GTA 6 release, I hope they still have people on the street saying stupid shit like that.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
they always are. They
go just be walking around. They be saying stupid shit. Everybody know. I've been drinking.
I've been drinking again.
Because I'm pretty sure majority of the time it takes for them is like to record a lot of the audio stuff because like to this day you can just walk around in GTA 5 and the NPC just be saying some wild shit.
Wild stuff, bro. Mm-hmm. Even the radio gets out of hand. I'm like
in GTA Online, on GTA Online, last time I played was 2 years ago, but this one dude, he was chilling on the sidewalk and then his phone rang. He was like, "What? Bitch, did I tell you stop calling me?" I was like, "Oh, what?"
Did you ever in GTA 5 just watch TV? Oh, yeah. Just go watch TV.
Oh yeah, watch TV is crazy.
TV shows are gnarly, bro. I was like, wait, what?
What the comedy show is the one where Cat Williams was in?
Yeah, GTA 4. That was GTA 4.
Yeah, GTA 4, yeah. Mm-hmm. I was like, hold on, it was a whole comedy show. And it'd be a different one at different times. I'm like, okay. So you know what? When they talk about GTA 6, this is what we do on the podcast, y'all. We'll talk about one thing and go something else because we talk about games and just life and fun. But GTA 6 is set to make so much money for people, especially that currency thing they working on where you can sell in-game stuff. Man, I think when GTA 6 comes, it has to do a midnight release, but it's going to like go through the roof. It's gonna people. I think that's one thing. People are worried when Nintendo's coming out, and then they worried not worried, but they're steering clear of GTA 6.
Oh no, they worried. They definitely worried. What the hell? Like they definitely worried about recently.
It's crazy when you have an IP that's so like it's just such a huge smash that a GTA game coming out is like an event in itself. That almost like
it's like,
you know what I mean?
There's only like two franchises I can really think of that can like do their own thing, even when the GTA's come out or not. It's Call of Duty, damn near every year, and it's Pokemon. And now it's probably like Zelda because Zelda now is more popular than it has been like the past like 10, 15, 20 years easily.
The Switch made the Zelda games so much popular.
And Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom were just absolute masterpieces to me.
I was amazed they did a midnight release for Tears of the Kingdom. Honestly, I was like, word? Shit, all right. I like this.
I would like for them to do more. I mean, you can't do that for every game. I get it, but like midnight releases, shit, man, I love those. Oh,
look at somebody do. Look, I guess.
Oh damn!
Chicken wing.
Look at that. He said,
"Wing stop."
Wait a minute, hold on, that's 49. Damn.
Yeah, I'm about to say, he contributed to the chicken fun right there.
My eyes kind of going bad a little bit. I've been drinking again. But thank you, man. Thank you so much. And also, we Wired Nerdy Podcast. Y'all check them out. We always shout them out. We're actually going to be haven't announced yet, but working on. We might be at Como again, so we probably gonna be doing a dual podcast that weekend. We definitely will be recording with Wired Nerdy Podcast. Go to their website. We're gonna put them there to the sponsors of the podcast. Thank you so much. Is it Chicken Wing Fun? Hey, chicken wing for everybody. We can get a whole at $50. Let's do this real quick. It's so funny. I'm never gonna do it, but let me see. Let me see. Stop. What can you get at Wingstop? Stop for $50.
Get that family bucket.
That's I know, right? That
chicken. Family bucket.
I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. I have no idea.
But thank you, Wired Nerdy Podcast, for being the
Appreciate
sponsor.
You, brother.
Let's see real quick. Oh, sweet
this
chili
man is really advertising Wingstop right now. He's like,
hey, you know what? It's two things I want to do. I want to get a sponsorship with Dr. Pepper. Well, remember I said I want a sponsorship with GameStop. We got that. I want a sponsorship with Dr. Pepper and a sponsorship with Wingstop. That will be. I'm speaking into existence. I already spoke GameStop into existence. That happened. Cross it out the list. Next,
right about that.
Next, we're gonna want to speak into existence. Dr. Pepper, get us all like a Dr. Pepper commercial or something. Hey, Dr. Pepper, hit us up, But let's see. Let's say flavors, wing calculator. What can you get? How hungry are you? 2? No. 20 motherfuckers. Now run them numbers. Oh, you
that's some Rick Ross stuff all the way.
Run them numbers. Okay, look at this. 100 mixed match.
Oh my god.
You know, okay, hold on. Seriously, this is what like I'm sorry, put this with it. I would love for this to happen. Like we do a meetup or like a event that we all in the podcast, and it's sponsored like by Dr. Pepper and Wingstop or something, and they just bring out like Dr. Pepper and Wingstop for everybody who doing the podcast. That would be so dope, wouldn't it?
We're gonna be like Jeff Keighley at the Game Awards when he had Doritos and Mountain Dew everywhere.
That would be so dope. But let's get back to what can we get to on here? How much would this be?
Just click the order now.
I don't see it. Start order. How many?
For anybody who's just not joining the podcast, we promise you, it does not usually go like this. We do not always sit here and look at chicken. All right, this is the one time.
Not the stereotype to be.
Somebody gonna be like, wait a minute now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, hold on.
All right, we gotta make this quick. All this chicken.
I know the chicken talk. Ooh, 101. That's 101. I just want to see the price.
$1 a wing, so you can get 50 wings for $1.
Pretty much.
$1 a wing.
$1 a wing.
50 wings.
50 wings.
Wings.
All right, that's funny. Thank you. We're gonna put Water Product. We're gonna put a little scroll in there for you in just a minute. But let's talk about this right here. I didn't see this. This is what I kind of tuned out.
Cool.
I thought this looked okay. Yeah.
Directive 80/20. Okay, who want to take this over? Because I did not see this.
This was like that horror kind of. This kind of gave me the
Dead Space vibes a little bit.
Dead Space, hoary kind of vibes. That's what it kind of gave me. So it's definitely gonna see some jump scare videos with this.
It's the same people from the quarry.
Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's the same people from the like Dark Pictures in general. And I was disappointed at this trailer. Just saying.
What? Why?
Why? Tell me.
I don't like space themed things. I'm like, we've seen so many games and films that are the same story. There's always an alien that breaks into the ship, and then everybody's trying to survive. And it's like, okay, I would have preferred something else. I don't know.
You know,
the best analogy. What'd you say, Ness?
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh no, I was about to say the best analogy somebody gave was that movie, The Thing. If you guys remember that, somebody said the thing in space. I said, you got it. That's yes. What it is. It's the thing in space. So
I was kind of hoping it would kind of give more of the Event Horizon vibes. You remember that movie?
Okay, I see what you're getting at.
The Event Horizon video game.
Event Horizon was gnarly, bro.
It was hella gnarly, bro. That scared the shit out of me. But I play the game. I fight through the pain. I do it. I do it for y'all. I would stream it just for y'all. I would if the game came out, but it ain't. So I'm not gonna do it. Next.
All right, so this game. Okay, this right here, the Dreams of Another. This I guess shooter.
Odd, bro.
What is it?
Really odd.
The dude, like from what I heard from one of the people who was describing the gameplay, he was like, you have this MP5 that's on your back. You would assume you go around shooting people, but instead of shooting people, you shoot objects and it creates stuff. I said, bro, if I got a gun on my back, I'm trying to kill some shit, not trying to create some stuff. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So
it lost me with that.
Yeah. So that's the overall theme of you got a gun, and instead of destroying stuff, the gun creates stuff.
By the time
it's very weird.
By the time this came out on the show, I was looking at the chat on IGN, like they had lost everybody by the time this one dropped. Because what the hell? We're going in on the chat on IGN. I was like, whoa.
The chat was spamming Bloodborne. I was like, good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. You're never gonna
good
see.
Luck with that.
Never gonna see one.
Oh yeah, because of that whole thing where it was like they're DMCAing the mods for 60 frames a second, and people's like, oh, you know what that means? Oh, there has to be Bloodborne around the corner. The remake is coming. I was like, all right, y'all keep saying that shit.
There is none. I can say that right now. There is none. It's not gonna happen. But if it does, it'd be great. But I doubt it. I don't know.
Hey, Sony don't like money at this point. Well, they like money, but they don't
like money because Bloodborne would have been great money. I want to replay it.
Sony say not all money good money, so they they said no, we want Bloodborne, no.
All right. So you know what? I never played Bloodborne, and I've never been in it. So somebody explain to me, why is this so thirst for this?
It's
Bloodborne?
Beautiful. It is a beautiful game.
Okay.
Gorgeous and scary as fuck.
Take pretty much take Elden Ring, but it's nowhere near as expensive. It's more linear, kind of I almost
You got objectives.
No. I mean, you do have like a primary objective, and then the map itself is more open, but it's not open world, so it's a little more linear, a little more destructive. So you don't have to worry about getting lost on some unbeaten track or anything like that. But the main reason a lot of people like it is because one, it's compared to like Dark Souls and Demon Souls, this one's a little more easier to get into. It's a little more action based. They give you an actual gun. The only thing it really does is stun motherfuckers. So don't be expecting to go around bang bang shooting up down motherfucker stove type stuff like that. You're not gonna do any of that type of stuff. But you know it.
That's the description.
He's definitely right with the fact that it's easier than Demon Souls. Demon Souls made me cry the first day because I'm like, I can't get past this one part, and then I got past it, and I'm like, noobs.
But
you just gotta get past the first part, and then you feel like you're on top of the world. Right. And then you have to grind a little bit in one spot, but that's just another.
And then like the standout part about it is the everybody keeps talking about it's the art style and the theme. It's gothic at its purest form. So that's why a lot of people are drawing comparisons to that and Lies of P. So if you haven't played Lies of P too, that's a really good game too. Really good game.
We're going back. It's going to be on Xbox, and that's the thing is going back exclusives. I really want to know, like, if you had all these games going to be on both platforms. So, like, what's going to be the difference? Now, one thing is we probably going to see in a minute, and I hope it's the next one. There will be a difference. No, it's not it. But I was thinking about Metal Gear Solid 5, Metal Gear 3, Snake Eater. Or Delta, and on the PlayStation version, I guess you can go one against the little monkeys, the Ape Escape monkeys.
Yeah,
and then on Xbox it's something else. I forgot what it was, but it was something on the Xbox. I think it was Bomberman. Yeah, it was Bomberman.
You're talking about the original release. The Xbox has something different than PlayStation.
So so both of them are gonna release in August, right?
And
then so on the PlayStation, you can do like this versus Ape Escape. And then on the PlayStation, on the Xbox version, you can do versus Bomberman. But I don't know what those modes are going to be.
Okay.
So I guess
I didn't know that.
So you remember like back in the day, like Soul Calibur 2? Remember like they had like Link on GameCube, and then they had Hiachi on PlayStation. Who did they have for Xbox?
It was Spawn.
Yoda.
Yeah, it was Spawn.
Spawn. Was it Spawn or Yoda?
Soul Calibur 2, right? Soul Calibur 2 was Spawn. Soul Calibur 4 was Yoda.
Yoda.
Okay. Never mind. My bad.
And then, I like stuff like that. Now, if we're going to not have exclusives, but we can have exclusive characters.
That's so good. I can dig that because then that still brings, folks like, I want to play this character. Well, I got to play it on this console, right?
Yep. So and it don't leave it.
It don't leave.
I would like to have the grunts on Metal Gear Solid 3 for Xbox.
But like, what does that do for like competitive fighting games though, right?
They probably turn them off. They ban them.
Probably, yeah. They probably ban them.
Like them banning Akuma in Tekken, right? So it's like,
he was in it. He was in it. He was playable. At
one point, he was banned.
You're talking about like in tournament plays. Yeah, you would ban that certain character. Okay, that makes sense.
No, in one tournament he was playable in certain.
Yeah, he was playable for like one tournament, and people realized that he was ridiculous.
Yeah, like he was like a true Shoto in Tekken. Like, yo, you pulling off raging demons and stuff in Tekken, bro? Like, what?
That's why still Tekken 7 is still goated. Tekken 7 is so good.
Yeah.
So we talk about Five Nights at Freddy. The secret.
Man, you can skip that one, man. And like, really about no fucking Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, like from now on, we can just literally say skip. We can literally just say skip. Like, it's go on down. I skip that shit.
What about Hell Is Us release date trailer?
All right, now that one.
I don't even remember seeing this.
I don't remember seeing that one. It says September 4th.
Skip.
Oh no, you play trailer for that one. Like,
bad. I'm sorry.
Just like 10 seconds. You good. Because that one is more. What's the best thing I can compare it to?
How old you are?
I know.
He is ancient.
Oh, that's messed up.
Why are they fighting you for like a trailer?
It's
What is
almost
this?
it's almost like a roguelike now that I think about it.
Just joking, bro. Just joking. This is jokes.
Let me see.
I feel like there were several post-apocalyptic games that like.
What is this? An FPS? Ew.
No, it's third person.
She said, "Ew."
She got boss. This is not Bioshock 2.
I really
What
don't
the hell
remember
was
this.
that?
I didn't remember seeing this. This dude
Oh,
was
I
dope.
remember that.
Oh, I do
okay,
remember that.
with
Yeah,
the drone. Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Cause this is
Okay,
the
I
first
remember
time. This isn't the first time they showed it. It's like the third time or fourth time, something like that. But they went a little more in depth with this trailer.
I remember.
I don't get it.
Yeah, what the fuck? I didn't see that.
Yeah, when I saw
saying?
this guy, I was like, okay, the guy with
Oh, this is
the
a
with the
full
chin.
trailer.
That must be like a Resident Evil thing, right? No,
It's
okay.
it's giving off a Death Stranding kind of vibe.
With this part, yes, but then the guy with the chin, I was like, this is like Resident Evil.
Oh, hold on, that do have a
Oh,
all
lightsaber
over again.
Yeah,
Resident
yeah.
Evil 8, I think.
Yeah, well, one that part that dude.
What
put
is
out a
this?
lightsaber.
I don't remember this, bro.
You don't remember this?
No,
I don't
I
remember.
don't.
I
I don't remember seeing this.
you know what? They didn't show this full trailer. This is a different trailer. Look, dude had a lightsaber. See?
It makes no sense, and I don't like games that makes no sense.
Yeah,
Really?
Oh.
Wow.
Gone.
Dude had a lightsaber.
I think he
Yeah,
was going.
Yeah, I'm interested in this one. I'm interested in it.
Really?
Okay, I'm
It's like
glad we-
Army
Look.
Corps. Then I'm seeing
Yeah.
like
I see what
Dude
you're
got a light. Oh,
Well, it's
Lord.
just displayed. It's just.
Oh, it's
it's
just the way he pulled it out. Boss. This is the way he pulled it out. It was like
I love how you stuck that pause in there.
But look how
They
he
got
did put
me.
it out.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Somebody easily mistake that for a lightsaber easily.
yeah, it did. But this is looking promising.
Kenobi.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that dude with that chin, yeah, that
Hold
is
on, yeah,
very-
that
You have
fat
some
dude.
hit music going on.
that ain't no
Wow.
double chin, ain't no that is
Yeah,
a
tuck
Yeah.
that in.
He's the embodiment of how I feel when I take a picture in the wrong angle.
Damn.
Even now, I'm like on my cell phone, so I'm scared to like.
Oh shit!
Okay, that was fucking funny.
That's how I feel.
Like,
I feel like I was watching. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yo, that's wild, bro.
Yeah,
You straight
We're
went like no
twinning.
neck for 2.5 seconds, like no neck.
it hurts when I do it, but I can't stop. I can't.
She's like no
Not
picture.
anymore.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's some shit you really gotta get a picture of yourself. Is like how I look in the picture, how I think I look when I take a picture.
God, bro.
Oh god.
Oh, that's wild.
Oh, that was.
Oh,
funny.
that's a really messed up chin to think that's what you look like. When you,
Yeah, but it's like he looks like a wrong angle. That's what he looks like, and
I don't think there's an
What's the
angle that
point?
can fix that.
oh no.
I mean, he looking straightforward. What you mean?
It looks
And
like a wrong
Hey, you gotta
angle.
look straight up like
He
this.
got the sunken in eyes. Yeah, they ain't too much you can do with that.
Hold
That's
on,
why
hold
when
on.
I first saw this part, I thought it was Resident Evil 8, but like a continuation. I'm like, is this that merchant guy? Is it him?
Oh, you talking
And
about you
then-
talking about that obese merchant dude? Okay.
Yeah, I thought
can
it
see
was
the-
like
I can
him
see
or
the-
like a friend of his, and then after that, I see like a
a
drone
friend of
and
his.
like.
A friend of his. A guy that size clearly has other people who are around the same size. I love it.
I am. Hey, look, I'm using that. You look like a wrong angle. That is hilarious. I'm using that. You like a wrong angle. Wow. But this game does look good, though.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Eh.
I'm interested.
Y'all tell me. I'm not gonna spend a dime on that unless it's on PlayStation Plus. I'm not gonna spend it.
Yeah, that's a.
Well, it's gonna be on Xbox, so you probably can play it day one.
Is it?
It's being made by people I have
remember
never
seeing
seen
that
before.
on the
Rogue
list.
Factor. And
Oh, it
that-
might not be. I don't know. It said "Hell is Us."
Let's see. Hold on.
Anybody
I
chat?
never-
Hell is Us is it a PlayStation exclusive or it's gonna be on
Well,
Xbox also?
Well, I've never heard of these developers before, Rogue Factory and Nacon, so I gotta look them up.
Yeah, I was looking for like a parent, publisher or something.
Alongside new gameplay trailer teasing some characters in combat. It says "Hell is Us" is revealed its PS5 release date in today's state of play, September 4th. Well, while somebody looking at it, we'll go to the next one. Lies of P Overture So this kind of doing the not download the content, but you still got to have the original disc, but it's a whole different game. I guess what it's like Elden Ring did that. So I guess this is.
Yeah, it's just you actually have to play the main game, and then I think you get to a certain point, and then you can download this, and that's what allows you to play it. That's what Shadow Directory was.
A lot of people doing that because God of War did that.
Yeah, like it extends the overall life of the game in a lot of areas. I mean, there's been a lot of older games that did that too. We can go back as far as shit like Oblivion.
Oh, it says Xbox 2. It'd be on Xbox 2.
Yeah, we can go as far back as that. Yeah, that's nothing new. If anything, more games should do that. Now, granted, they shouldn't take nowhere as long because this game came out in 2023. Like, if you're gonna make some DLC, don't be waiting like no damn 2 years. That's too damn long. That's way too long.
Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. I can't wait to play that.
They always on some weird shit. Always on some weird shit. And look at my man's to the left. You see how he posed? Like, look at. I'm still paying attention to him. Like,
you like the wrong angle. Oh, that's hilarious. I mean, look at them. These games always be fucking wild. All right, and then here's Lost Soul Aside. Is this going to be?
Damn, it's been 10 years.
So it says a new PlayStation block. Is this okay? So the game launches on PS5 and PC. So this is a PlayStation kind of exclusive in a way. Somebody look it up real quick.
I'm looking it up. Yeah, for the time being, it is just on PlayStation and PC. So that will be considered time exclusive. And then we got Metal Eden. What do y'all think about that?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Man.
Looks like
unmemorable because I don't remember it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because I don't even did I even put that in the notes? Hold on. I think I did.
You did.
I probably didn't pay that shit any attention because I did.
So I'm definitely what. Go ahead. What you say, Saturn?
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say I'm a hater.
Okay, what?
Metal Gear Solid. I'm sorry. If Kojima's not working on it, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, he did work on it. He did. They
kicked him out of his project. Therefore, I don't respect them anymore. So I don't support the new games.
Fair point. But what I will say about this, at least it's.
And thanks, y'all. Also, Zelda had a go work was calling, so we appreciate him coming on for a little while while he was here.
Yeah, shout out, bro. Well, I will say about Metal Gear Solid Delta, at least it's still using the
main game.
Yeah, the main game, the original voice actors, because I thought they were going to re-record the lines. I thought they was going to re-record the old lines, but no, they're keeping all the old lines and stuff. So
no, they recorded some of the lines. David Hayter went back and re-recorded some of the lines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he went back and recorded it because I asked him about it. He said, yeah, he went back in the booth for something. I don't know how much.
When did
I wonder how much.
He was in a convention I was at last year.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember he mentioned that last year before. Yeah, I remember he said,
I just didn't get his picture. I didn't want to go, hey, I'm gonna take a picture. I just talked to him. He was cool. He was high.
Yeah, he was cool. He was hot.
Yeah.
But not him. I'm sorry. That was no, he wasn't high. That was Goku.
Oh, Sean Shimmer.
Yeah.
Sean Shimmer. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely believe that.
Oh yeah, he looked like he's stoner. So
yeah, he was cool as shit though. He's like, oh, you're a creator. I mean, and I heard Goku like, oh shit. Hey, you're a creator. Hey, I'm Goku.
Oh my god. You want to light one up, bud? Like, oh, hold on. I want
to. One for King Kai. You want to go on?
You want to go to Speakway?
Come on,
we'll go and light one up, buddy. We'll go on Snake Way.
One thing about him, he's very protected by Goku though, because I saw that, huh?
As he should be.
Yeah, it's some dude on YouTube that does like this Goku like play stuff, and Sean Shimmer called him out and say, "Hey, I don't know if it's AI or whatever, but the dude does a really pretty good Goku voice." But because hey, I don't blame him either because he sure was in Team 4 Star's ass too. He was all.
I mean, there's a lot of folks out there that do like the what do you call it, the kind of comedy style and Dragon Ball Z clips and stuff like that. A lot of them cats, they sound like very scarily close to him.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh, I thought it was Sean. I was like, no, it's not him. But they're like in voice inflections and all that. It sounds very close. It's crazy. He's been around for so long.
Sad, I want to know why you a Metal Gear hater. Besides Kojima, that's it.
That's his baby. Yes.
But they take it.
I'm not a hater. I'm just not gonna play the new ones. I'm sorry.
Well, it's not a new. It's a remake.
I follow.
Yeah.
I follow this man. Okay, very
you like
loyally.
Kojima.
Yes, I'm very loyal, even to his games that for example, the Death Stranding.
You know your camera's off.
My camera's off.
Yeah.
It's black.
Guys, I think it's because I'm using my phone, so it just doesn't want to turn on. Can you see me now?
No.
Negative.
Nope. Still back.
You gotta go back into the app. I mean,
yeah, I'm probably gonna have to leave, but at least you can hear me. So,
if you gotta leave, you can. If you gotta go ahead, tell you. If you gotta leave, you can leave. But go ahead.
Mm-hmm. So, like, I guess I'll leave like a final word. But like, for example, even like I respect him as an artist.
Yes.
Though I will say that Death Stranding is not the funnest game to play, but I'll play it anyways because it's him. I'm one of those, okay? I'm a diehard supporter. I will buy the second one even though I'm gonna play it against my will a little bit, just a little bit.
Amazon package delivery simulator. All right.
Yep, literally.
That's what it is.
Well, you gotta go. Hey, thank you for joining us tonight. You are always welcome on to talk shit, and talk. I know you're gonna be on when that Switch release.
I will. Oh my god, I don't know why my webcam is not working.
That's okay. That's all right.
I think it's just my phone overheating. That's what I think. Because I'm using my iPhone and I'm using a really shitty browser. But anyways, guys, thank you for having me.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on, man.
Back soon.
We'll see you next time.
He was like, "Come back soon, definitely."
Oh yes, I will. See you. Bye.
Take it
easy. So yeah, and then it's back to the original three of us.
Mm-hmm.
So we get this back. Yeah, that's
I try to do it too, where it was like half a face. Yeah.
But yeah, man, like this state of lane, man. Like I'm going back to like Metal Gear. It wasn't really nothing that stood out. Like you said, Monster Hunter, nothing. All right, one thing that did stand out, and this is a personal mind. This one stood out for me. The two things that stood out for me was Metal Gear, but also to this game right here, Onimusha, Way of the Sword. That stood out. I absolutely cannot wait for this game to come out, and I can't wait for the next couple of weeks. What is it? Onimusha 2? It's May 23rd, so that's 3 months away.
I like the tone that they're setting with this one because if you guys remember the first 4 games, it was more of a serious note. It looks like
it was.
It looks like this guy is a little more like on a comedic level. So I do like that. I really like that.
Yeah, because when he was like, "Oh, why they mad?" I was thinking they play with his trailer play. I'm not signing in. F you. I'm not signing in.
But we gotta make sure you're of age, sir.
No, yeah, he pulled his sword out, pause, and then he was fighting on. He fell down and like, and then I think he's gonna start off like this bumbling idiot, but then he's gonna rise to prominence and then learn about what the little blade is all about, and catching all the souls and all that kind of stuff. And
I like that because Capcom don't have too many protagonists like that. Now that I think about it, it's mostly like straight to business type dudes, so they don't really have too many comic relief type main characters.
They don't.
Because I'm thinking that's like, well, you got the Resident Evil cast; they're not comedic at all. You got Mega Man, he don't do no shit. The Street Fighter characters, none of them pretty much joke. Yeah, he'll be like the first like.
They got some Street Fighter characters like I guess say DJ. But most of them still serious. Ken is kind of laid back, but he's still serious.
Yeah, but I'm talking more in the vein of like main characters. Like they don't have a single main character.
Oh no, they don't have no main characters like that.
So yeah, like I do like the direction they're going with that, so I like it.
No, that is Capcom in their bag, man. But you want that Mega Man? Let's speak it into existence. Let's get Mega Man from Capcom by the end of the year.
The fact that motherfuckers got 3 Ninja Gaiden games and a new Shinobi game in the same year. I'm like, dog, I'm about to crash the hell out, bro. I can't believe it.
He said 3 Ninja Gaiden games. It's only 2.
Bro, y'all got a remake / remaster of
Yeah,
Ninja Gaiden Black 2.
Yeah.
Then y'all got Rage Bound, and y'all got 4 in 1 year. I can't get one. I can't get one, bro. Bro, when y'all was in the group chat, I think I put in the chat, but I don't think y'all read it. But when I forgot who said, "Oh, we get a new Shinobi," bro. I had my Tyrese Gibson like, "Oh, congratulations!" I was on my Shayla energy. Love my Mega Man. Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, okay, so I really think that if Mega Man gets announced, it's probably going to be on Switch.
I would hope so.
Oh, you know
I would
what?
hope so.
I think so. Like, you know what? Because they have been on that. Them and Capcom, I would never have expected in a million years they would release that freaking that Capcom fighting collection, Marvel's Capcom collection. Never. And then they got to do the Marvel. They got to do the Capcom versus SNK 2 collection.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They got to announce both of those iconic things. Nintendo, I don't know what Nintendo paid Capcom or what they working on in the background, but you just don't get to announce something like that. PlayStation didn't get it. Xbox didn't get it. To announce it.
And
Nintendo
then also
got to announce it.
And then it also makes sense because you gotta realize like PlayStation, they don't have as strong as much as a foothold in Japan like they used to like 10, 15 plus years ago. That's mostly Nintendo market now. So it makes sense why Capcom is giving them like the rights to do that. Because people in Japan like, Capcom is still a predominantly Japanese studio. So and Nintendo, they rule over that shit with an iron fist. So it makes sense why they're doing that.
I still say that everything that Secret Level put out, that's just a movie trailer for a future game. And
I can see that.
Come out.
I can see that.
A lot of those games have come out. I mean, if we look at what the first episode was, Warhammer, and then we got Space Marine, right? That Pac-Man episode.
Get that crazy Pac-Man coming out.
That very game got announced at the Video Game Awards.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's Pac-Man shit.
Yeah, I was like, yo, that's the game that was in Secret Level. So I'm like, I really think that we have a Mega Man game coming out. Now, if it's looking anything like that,
oh no,
it ain't coming out on Switch. It's coming out on PS5. That's where that's coming out on.
You know, Mega Man 8 was my favorite looking Mega Man.
That was too. That was my favorite one from art
really,
standpoint. That was my favorite.
Like it kind of like blend like the cartoon, and then like the music was so good in 8. Like the music, the voice acting from the in character game, not. All
I'm about to say is like
not the
animated one. That was a nose.
Mega Man. It was like, shut up. What was that? Was that 7? No, that was 8. Yeah,
that was 8.
Mega Man, why do you want to fight me? Shut up. And he was like, what?
When we fight you. When we find that meteor, we'll find Dr. Huawei. What?
I said that's how it was. It was. Oh my gosh!
I was like, bro, I really wish that in the Legacy Collection 2 that was in, I really wish it had the option like X Legacy Collection we could toggle on and off the Japanese voice option because I hated the English stuff of that. Boy, I hated the English stuff of that.
Dr. Huawei. I remember that.
Motherfucker sound like Elder Foot. I was like,
that's when they really didn't give a shit about voice acting. They just like, okay, get somebody here and read this, and it had no emotion. It had no like even back then it was like, what's wrong with Mega Man? Why does it sound so weird? You know what? That PlayStation 1, and when somebody put in that FMV generation of voice acting and all that kind of was so weird until it really got to what? Because it was still weird after Final Fantasy VII. I think Final Fantasy VII was a turning point for PlayStation and a lot of things too. But up to then, all those games had these weird like FMV, big shoot. Like it was just. Remember, Khalik, the DNA. I don't know if you played Khalik or a Crazy Ivan, the first games that came out on the PlayStation.
They sound awfully familiar. Crazy.
It was the first. Crazy Ivan was like a shooter or kind of like kind of a shoe, but it's the first generation of the first PlayStation games was in the long box. But all
I saw this in a Blockbuster. I never rented it though, because the cover was just just like some Terminator shit. Yeah, I was.
And then it's Cleat the DNA, something like that. But all these games, like when they first came out to show the power of the PlayStation, they had to have this super over the top cheesy F&B sequence and stuff. And some things were like that's why Resident Evil was so crazy, because that was like one of the first ones. But it still drew you in. But it was just, it's like that first generation of like 3-4 years had that. I was like,
Keelik the DNA Imperative.
That's what it was. Imperative. Yes, I think it's a mech name.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it should look weird.
I would download it and go play it and see how you like it.
It's definitely a mech game. It's just the way the mechs look. It's just weird. They look like Granddaddy Longlegs.
Yeah, they do. But hey,
fun.
But did you see? I know you saw about it. Speaking of mechs, all the armor cores are being dropped.
Oh yes, sir. It's the first 3 that was on PS1. I said, if we can get the ones on PS2, because the PS2 we had.
For Answer was good, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, the one on PS3. That one was good.
It was for PS3. What was it? New Age or something? What was it?
PS2 had 2, Another Age, 3, Silent Line, Last Raven, Formula Front, and I think there's like 2 more I'm missing. PS2 had like 6 or 7 Armored Core games, and then PS3
so much.
Say what now?
What do you like Armored Core series?
I think I told you guys a story, but I played the first one. I played my first Armored Core game, which was Armored Core 2 back in 2000. That was the same year Gundam Wing came out. And I don't think I told you guys, but that's my whole fixation on like mechs came from. I'm like, man, it's just the truth. I want a game like this. And then literally like a couple months later, that's when the PS2 came out, and Armored Core was like one of those launch titles. I say, I gotta get it. Fell in love with that shit. And then after that, every single Armored Core game, well, minus the last 2, every time them just dropped, I was getting it one after another. Because I like to be the fact that you can customize your mech to look damn near like a Gundam, like minus like some few armor details, stuff like that. That's what really got me. So that started my whole fixation on robots, customization and stuff like that. So that's why it's important to me. Well, that's why, yeah.
What about Zone of the Enders? Somebody said Zone of the Enders. Zone of the Enders was good on PSVR. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was really good too. I played the first one. I didn't play the VR, or I didn't play the second one. But I think Kojima did that too, if I'm not mistaken. The Zone of the Ender games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we play Steel Battalion. Steel Battalion, you gotta like learn that shit though. You got
Steel Battalion. That's some shit.
He still got it. He got it over there.
I couldn't get rid of that, bro. That Steel Battalion, bro. That I was just about to say, like I've been meaning to like set aside some time to really master how to control the mech.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I still wanted to.
Gosh, it's so good. Like, and I didn't mean to sell like the copies I had. I'm not sure if the box has a copy of it inside or not, or if I had I think I had 2, but
that game is cheap though. Steel Battalion is
$50 game.
It's a $50 game now.
Yeah. Both of them. Last time I checked. Let me look. Hold on.
Oh shit, we didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm like,
the control thing, the NES guy, that shit's really expensive now. It's really expensive.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the game itself.
The Steel Battalion, that's still on Xbox, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
That control and everything. I'm sorry, I'm not at the mic. That control and everything is still on Xbox, and it definitely need it.
No, are you serious?
Please don't say what I'm think you're about to say.
It's going for $100 now.
Well, damn.
What?
The first Steel Battalion, right? On Xbox?
Yes.
No, hold on. Are you looking on eBay? Okay. Oh, God dang.
The second game's going for $50, but the first game's going for $100. Damn it!
Oh my God! E-Star Land wants $200 in trading credit for this shit. That means they're gonna be reselling it for $250 to $350. Yeah,
and that's just the thing. Like, if you don't have the controller, you can't play that game. You have to have the mech controller for it.
Shit.
Which I do. I have it. I have the mech controller. I have all it. I just don't have the game. I don't think.
Even the Japanese version. It's like $400.
Steel Battalion Line of Contact. That's the second one, right? Line of
Yeah,
Contact.
Lion Contact.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Line of
that's
Contact.
the one that's dirt cheap.
Yeah, that one's cheap. The
get-
first one though, like,
yeah, that's damn. I knew it was up there in price. I knew it was shot.
They got two different things. They got blue buttons and red. It says
yeah. So
blue
there's
button.
variants. There's a variant. There's one with blue buttons. There's one with green buttons.
Yep. Just like Ness said, I'm looking at the E-Star trade-in criteria. It said we will not accept it unless you have all the accessories, the controllers, and the retail package.
Yeah, you have to,
Because you can't play it with anything else.
can't play it. Yeah, you have to have the pedals, the sticks, everything. Like mine's immaculate. Mine's an immaculate. I did a video 2 years ago on it when I
It's
picked
still
it
on the
up.
channel. Yeah,
Yeah, it's still on my channel. So
looks like I might have to get me one of these one day this year.
It's
I've been
crazy
meaning to get it,
because-
but it goes up here. Somebody said the green one's the first model.
yeah.
The crazy part is like
I
They
definitely
still-
like to get that.
they still make like Mech Warrior and stuff like that on PC. I still don't see them making stuff like this even on PC.
No, they don't.
No,
that's
this was
the
like one of
crazy
those
part.
really
You gotta
odd
set that
games.
stuff up. Man,
I was
if
so
saw that
happy
cheap,
when I
I'd
got
buy
it, bro. I was so happy when I got it because I was like, dude, this.
I remember when you bought it.
Yeah.
What you call it?
like
I said, you gonna buy it? I said, I'm gonna buy it. It was cheap, so you got to put a good price.
me and
you gonna
Zelda were together. Zelda was with me when I got it.
Yeah, you sure was. Yeah, that's right. See, you
Well,
need to go with me or Zelda somebody because you always get big stuff when you do.
Well, that's crazy.
That's
There
why I
hasn't
don't be
been-
trying to go game hunting with y'all too much because every time I go out with y'all, I end up buying something big. I'm like, nah.
Shit, last time you went with me, you got that goddamn CD.
That's why I was like, no. That's why I'd be like, man,
I
you trying
told
to
you
do
that was on
I'm
video.
like,
I said,
nope, I'm trying to keep my broke butt at home. I don't want to spend no money.
and I said, you gonna get it? Like, nope. I knew you gonna get it. And so y'all, we was out game hunting. This on my channel somewhere. Me and him went out and we went to the game store, and I was picking up some. I was doing one series. I think the PlayStation Pursuit series, right?
Yeah, you were doing.
You Pursuit. I was getting some last couple games, and this dude see a very nice. I ain't gonna lie. He saw a very nice Neo Geo CD. It was really, really nice.
easy.
And soon as he saw it, and I saw his mind turn, I said, "You gonna get this now?" He's no. I'm just gonna look at it. The more he looked at it, so he ended up picking it up, and you can see his video on his channel about it. But it's nice. I said, "Man, why you don't get this slow shit?" And I'm collecting Neo Geo. Now he got more Neo Geo CD stuff. He got video. Go check out Ness's channel. He got a lot of good Neo Geo stuff. Go check out Mega stuff too. Mega got some great skits coming. Mega does great skits. He gonna teach me how to do some good skits. The dude is funny.
I would say for that, it really don't take much, man. Like this whole book right here, all this stuff is filled nothing but skit ideas. This whole book.
I need to do that because I just be off the top of the dome. Like all the Tiberius stuff, I freestyle. It's just
Ain't no wrong with that. Ain't no wrong with that either. Like if anything, like a lot of your best stuff, because even I do a lot of that too, like off top of the dome. But some of my best shit, it's like I'll write it down, and then as I'm doing, I'm like, oh, that should be good. I added into it. So I'm really
You got to have a book. I write like about ideas for my videos. I write them down. I got a book around here somewhere. I got 3 books, and then also too, I write stuff in my phone because I wake up at night and I have this idea for this video, and I'm like, wake up real quick, and I put it in my phone and go back to sleep.
Yep. I'm going to have it while it's fresh. Yep, that's the best way.
And as a tip to anybody who want to do YouTube and stuff, have you something you can write down on your phone, and also too, make sure you have like a little notepad or something to write something down. You never know when you get the idea. Once you get the idea, write it in there because you'll forget. Sometimes I'm gonna remember this. No, you ain't gonna remember it.
I do have to give a shout out to everybody, the folks in the chat and all that. Y'all been really cool in the comments on today's video, bro.
Yeah, it's been good. Everybody's been disappointed, but y'all thank y'all so much. Thanks for the sponsor of the chat, Wire Nerdy Podcast, $50 wing stuff.
Yeah. Even for my video earlier today that I dropped, I'm like a lot of folks were like, "Man, welcome back," and I'm like, I've been back, but I guess I haven't been back
because you got a real job.
Well, I mean, it's just like it's hard right now trying to produce.
Paul,
Yeah, he's a honk.
he says it's real hard right now. I said, Paul, man.
It's difficult. Can't even say nothing around this dude no more. It's difficult trying to keep up the content because I mean, at one point I was like dropping 2 videos a week. There for a while, it was good, but yeah, today's today's video was definitely nice, and I'm glad that a lot of folks found it funny. That's what I was going for. So appreciate y'all. I really do.
Yeah, it was hilarious. When I was just getting my car service and I was picking it up. I said, okay, let me have a good time to watch. I watched, and also too, shout out Steve Meat Grips. He's gonna come back on the podcast soon. He's been working and doing stuff, but he had a good podcast. I mean, he had a good video also about collecting and stuff. It was really good. I say it was really good. I couldn't find anything wrong with it. Again, I'll be drilling like, man, you got to change this, you got to change. No, he did really good on it.
It was good.
It was really good. And I was like, he did really good. He was like getting more comfortable, getting entertaining. It's like he's doing really. It was good. It was really, really good for him. It's working out for him. So y'all go check that out. It's really, really good. Everybody's doing really good, y'all. Man, we like for the first time tonight, people on X is killing it from people on YouTube. We got like 75 people. Shout out to people on Twitter.
Just on Twitter?
Yeah, 75. Damn. Shout out to you guys on Twitter, y'all. I know, like I'm like,
yeah.
Oh my God! Get the fuck out of
here! and we got one person. Shout out to the one person on Twitch. Who's that on Twitch? If you're watching on Twitch, let me see who you are. And also, thank you for everybody on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, Twitch, X, hit that like, share it. Thank you so much. Y'all are doing great. We're having a good night. We're about to land the plane in just a moment. But man, y'all, I absolutely love doing this. You know, we try to do it Thursday night. Sometimes we'll do it on Friday, but most of Thursdays.
Yeah, Thursday is really good.
Oh man, it's like y'all sitting in the conversation. I get to talk. We get to talk shit and all this whole, because if you don't know, all of us we're in one group chat, and and when stuff drop, well, you know, we all don't agree on some things, but we like, okay, let's talk about it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you. It's great. Someone said great content. Yeah, thank y'all so much. You know, we trying to, man. You know, we trying. You know, thank y'all so much for all this stuff. Like, but I feel like the sense was like just. I think this is therapy, and also too, I always think you should go get a therapist. I got a therapist. Therapist is great, but this is like my therapy right here. Is like talking video games, like the section, like talking about the horror games and shit like that. Man, I mean, just I love that, you know. And we played, a lot of us, especially like in here, we played a lot of these games. And I don't really desire to play games on camera. I would rather collect and help y'all get deals, but it's been fun. It's been so good talking about it. And even though like I'm a PlayStation guy through and through, that shit was horrible. Shit was yes, sir. I do too. I aspire to be rich.
No.
Y'all, this man got a pool almost, man.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
This man is rich.
He said he's gonna do a video where he dives. He got a
pool and he got a hot tub. He got two hot tubs
right now, bro.
He got two hot. He got a his and hers hot tub.
He said when his pool is being done constructed, he's gonna fill it with Neo Geo games and do a stream and duck dive in it.
He got and also when he do his pool, right, he got a his and her pool. On his side, he got like this 50-inch TV, and he got a special Neo Geo thing he could put in it, and what he could be like, he'll start doing Neo Geo stuff from the pool, y'all. This month, I'm telling y'all. Man,
I don't even know what they're talking about. Don't let them talk about.
What's up, shit, mate? I'm glad to see Roger doing good. Y'all send Roger some love and some prayers and stuff. It ain't easy being a former military sometimes. Oh yeah, Mr. Craps Table. I forgot he got a goddamn casino in his house too. Shit. It's just like, hey, it's just like on Street Fighter. Yeah. This motherfucker got Balrog in his goddamn shit.
Oh my god!
And it does. It says Neo Nest and got like a light and stuff. Oh man, this man is.
How you putting all my business out there on Front Street, bro?
Hey, he said you got a craps table. I'm just telling everybody you got a craps table. You got like.
I didn't even post the table. I don't remember.
You did. You probably told what you call it.
I don't even
You
remember.
tell everybody everything. We saw your stuff. No, you did say something about your table on podcast last time.
Did I? Oh, okay.
You did. You was
Oh,
talking
yeah, you
about
did. Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I was drinking. That might
Nice.
be.
Yeah, I was drinking.
No, it's good though. Like I don't know nothing about that. That thing is nice though. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We joke about Ness being rich. He worked hard for it, so like all of us have. We like to joke because all reason why I started why he's saying he's rich because he like me. He like expensive stuff. There's nothing wrong with it, but he does like expensive things. I mean, I love expensive stuff. Like, come on, Neo Geo stuff. You see the car he had, the truck. I mean, he just like nice stuff, and there's nothing wrong with liking nice stuff. Huh? You do. You like nice shit. You love nice shit.
And they ain't seen that. You.
I know. I was like, how you describing it? It's like you ain't making it any better. What the fuck?
I know. Hey, he got like, and also too, he got a 24 karat gold Rolex too.
No, I do not own a Rolex.
No.
All I got is this watch right here. That's all I got. That's it.
I did go look at a Rolex. I want to get one by the end of the year, but that's nothing to them. But he said, "Yeah, Nick's been drinking again, and that's been drinking again."
I have been drinking. He
got nice stuff. It ain't nothing wrong with it. We call it bougie. I'm a little bougie too, because anybody gonna spend fucking $500 on a video game, something you a little bougie. And I admit, I can't talk. I mean, I do the same thing. So
I spent a lot of years living check to check and trying to figure out how I was going to pay a bill and feed the family. So there came a time where I was like, this has got to change. And I've been blessed enough to bust my ass to get to a point to where I don't have to worry about that stuff. And I'm going to continue that process moving forward. I'm trying to make sure that
enjoy your life, man. You got one life.
My life, and I don't want to go back to that. So video games has always been my therapy, which is why I like playing video games and collecting video games. It's always been my therapy since I was a kid.
Yeah.
So whenever I was stressed, dive into a game and I forgot everything. Or even, that 2 hours, 30 minutes, however long I was able to play it, that was what it was. And then when I got to, the next stage in my life to where I was able to progress and actually afford nice things, I went back and said, I want all those things that helped me through the tough times. That was video games. So and for me to continue that process, I have to work harder. So that keeps me hungry, keeps me grinding. Pause. Before Steve says it.
Took it away from us.
It keeps the eye of the tiger going. So it's just like, if I can recommend anything to anybody out there, it's like, if times are tough, times are hard, don't give up. There's always going to be a light at the end of it. And you got to live the life to your fullest. And if you're in a place right now where it doesn't seem like you can do certain things for yourself or for others, just write the goals out, write the step-by-step process, the pros and cons, figure out how you get to that next level and take it piece by piece. And it's going to take a while, but piece by piece, and you'll start noticing that the difficult things start falling off, and those small things that you thought were big are actually really, really small, and you're able to take care of it. And then that leads you into this next stage to where things really get going. So,
you're
here, brother.
That's it. Hey, that's real talk. That's blessing. Because like what I learned, and I think we both kind of like what we kind of bonded, all of us. Like, you got to have a hustle mentality. You got to learn. You got to take, like, to do stuff like this big. You got to have have an open mind, but also you got to have a plan. Like, man, okay, let me hustle something and then see what hell I can do. People might be like, oh, why you doing? No, if you want something like a big goal, man, the most proudest moment in our relationship, growing relationship, is you getting double drag. I was happy for you because, like, you really didn't pay for it. You paid for it over time, but you really didn't pay. You just, we might joke, oh yeah, you got a rich ass game, but no, you earned it. And you really did, man. That's like, even Tiberius is proud of you.
Even with his fake ass tears.
I was like, but that's hard. That's hard work though. Like, you can't poo-poo what you did. Like, a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people won't do that. A lot of people won't. A lot of people won't spend $250 on a game. We talking about low end low end Neo Geo game. We just talk about Neo Geo, even though we always joke about you being rich, and we gonna he calling me rich too, but we'll speak that in existence, just like Dr. Pepper Wingstop. But it's great, man. I think it's tremendous. I love it. I love it.
I would say the only thing I'm really rich in is having a really solid backbone of a family and friends. That's where I'm the richest, right there. Is the folks that, you know, like, yeah, y'all crack the jokes and all that, and hell, my other friends do too. Like, I just started noticing this. I've talked to my wife about it too. I'm like, when did this happen? Where like everybody has the same running joke.
Because you like, know that you bougie and you like nice stuff. I mean, okay, I'm gonna give a little thing about him. You know, when he did his little cooking shows and stuff, this man got his name printed on a goddamn carving board. That's fucking bougie.
But I didn't do that. That was friends that gifted that to us.
But guess what your friends know?
They know I like it.
But they know you bougie too, though. I ain't got no plate that say Mr. Right Way with those slides and shit like bonjour, what's up there? Let's go, though. I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
it's you know, I like the fact that, you know, we can all have that comedy and that laugh together. I mean, even though I'm like, y'all don't see it, but I'm like, I'd be getting like, oh God, anxious and like shy and like, I'm not rich. I'm really not.
It's good that you can afford it.
I make sure that I want to record my journey of my games, and like some of these games are like stupid, insanely expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, and there's times where I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, my wife's like, she just sits there and she's like, tally. I'm gonna tally that up, tally this up. All right.
But you making it happen this year though.
I am cutting back on my video game purchases for her because it's her year.
Why
this year is her year.
This dude. All right. Hey, my head ain't big like that damn burger that you didn't finish that time down in Como. I remember he was talking about that. He talking about my big head. This motherfucker. we gonna never retro OGB. Retro Beer, when he went out to the dinner with us, his eyes got bigger than his stomach. Damn. Burger. That burger was huge, man.
Bro,
I ain't never seen a burger that big before. We all at the table, like everybody and it was so great. Thank y'all. Como took care of us. It was so great. That was like one of the best conventions. But after the thing, we went out to eat and stuff. Man, that burger was huge, man. Yeah,
I think I was the only one at the table that finished their meal.
Oh yeah, because you eat all day, man. You was like,
bro, I had that like 20-ounce steak. I killed that.
You did. Everybody looking at you like you want some. And then you had some chocolate cake or something.
I ate it all.
Well,
I was going in
now. I can't do that now because I've lost a lot of weight. I was really overweight.
He said, "At least I had my redemption." That was funny.
It's coming soon.
Yes, you can tell it good. Tell them when they brought that to the table. It was so funny. Did you see? Remember?
You say what?
I said, tell a story about when he brought that burger to the table, though, and how everybody was looking in it afterwards.
Bro, like this was like the extra quadruple, triple, double burger. Like it had everything on it, and even I was like, "Where are the fries at?" Because it was the whole plate.
It was.
And he looked at it, he's like, "Oh, I got this. It's no problem. I'll take it.
I got this."
I'm like, all right, man, you got it. He started biting into it, like 5 minutes into it. He's still going, chugging away. And then folks start talking. 10 minutes into it, he starts breathing heavy.
We look over, we were like, "You all right?"
Over there, yeah, I'm good. I got it. I'm like, "Are you sure?" That's a lot of meat, Pauls. That's a lot of burger you got there. And man, like we was in 20 minutes. I'd already killed my plate. I was the first one at the table done. And then he was over there breathing heavy, sweating.
He said he was sweating. Oh my
yeah,
God.
he was. He did. He did one of these things. He like, he did like this. He did just like this. Like,
got the
we
meat
knew it was over out there. Everybody like started laughing. Everybody went on him. So oh my gosh, it was so. Oh, it was funny. He was like, he didn't know. He like punched over. He wiped his hand on his head. Whew.
And I was like, and then I was like, you gonna get a to-go box, right?
Yeah. He had half that burger. That box couldn't even close a little bit. This burger was big. This was a big burger. It was like, because I'm like, I can get a burger anytime. I thought about it too, but I said, I want a ribeye. I like ribeyes and stuff. He got like some, I think you get a ribeye too, didn't you? Or you got a T-bone or something. I think you got a T-bone.
Me?
Did you get a T-bone or a ribeye?
It was like a big ass ribeye.
Meat sweat.
Okay, yeah, I got a ribeye too, and that was like, he said meat switch. Oh, man, we eating that stuff. I'm like, whew. But it was so good. It was good. I want to go back to that restaurant. And then the morning we was getting ready to leave, or was that not that night?
We went to Waffle House.
With the Waffle, oh man, that Waffle House.
I hadn't had Waffle House. Like that was the first time I had Waffle House in like 10 years, bro.
That Waffle House was fire, and they were cool too.
I was about to say the Waffle House I went to. It was no backdrop for a fighting stage, was it?
No, this was
no, it's cool.
Okay. Well, the ones here and them just like level selects.
No, this was like in Missouri, Como, Missouri. It was like right. It was nice.
The Waffle Houses in Atlanta are backdrops for fighting stages, bro.
Oh, we already know.
Yeah.
Destructible environments and everything. Shit.
Yeah, well, it was dope, man. It was a really good. Como was good. Man. He trying to talk about my head, big boy. That burger was big, motherfucker. Couldn't finish that stuff, boy.
Should have got that on camera, bro.
We should have. Oh man, that whole thing was funny.
That was a good time. That was fun.
I can't wait. If we be invited back, we're gonna do some Wire Nerdy podcast, and just I can't wait. It was so good. It was good people, man. Oh my gosh. So, but yeah, y'all guys, we've had shut it down. But thank y'all for coming out tonight. Ness, where can people find you, brother?
Find me at Neo Ness on YouTube, _Neo_Ness on the Insta Grizzle. New video dropped today. The Mission Neo Geo, but Tiberius and myself going over the fighting game Match Room Melee. So check that out. Collect and play the way you want to collect and play your games.
And Megan.
Yes, sir. Y'all can catch me on the streets of Twitter, IG. Got some videos that I've been procrastinating on. I ain't gonna lie, but I've got most of them edited, so I'll be getting those out soon. So, but yeah, man, appreciate you guys for joining us tonight, man. Yeah, it's been good, man, especially this Thursday, man. Y'all always here to rock out with us. We greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Hey, bro. Bro, fuck down, man. Relax. Shit, it's over.
This kind of scared me a little bit. What the fuck, bro?
I was like, what just happened?
Don't mind him. He's been silent all night for the most part. He used to want to chime in, but he got a video coming out. We got a video coming out soon, so yeah, be in store. Be in store for that. Appreciate it.
And guys, I'm Mr. Right Way. Y'all make sure y'all hit it up, like and subscribe on the channel. Make sure you turn on notifications, and always remember to do it the right way. We'll see y'all next time. Peace out, everybody, and let's see how this intro will go.